clouds coming. My works, I gotta pick them up just like I found something. I got a shot at being royal, pray my crown coming. Ruling over those that hate me, don't that sound lovely? All praise to the Lord, the kingdom in my sight. I see the evil, but I'm more so focused on the light. To hell with going through the most, I wanna move like Christ. Moving in this truth with war won't, cause all I do is fight. Ask it like Captain Amaziah, how your war going? You overcoming, know it's you about to lead the army. The words speaking for themselves, so we don't need assumptions. No giving up in this truth, but just keep it running. Killing parts of myself, although I'm feeling fine. Rather die for the truth than live in a lie. This the way I plan on dying, I made up my mind. All I can see is the kingdom like I'm hypnotized. Surrounded by my enemies, boy, I live a life. Sacrifice it all for Christ, I ain't thinking twice. Remember nights, having thoughts that I ain't living right. Hypnotized by the truth, the kingdom in my sight.
I've been through a whole lot, this time I ain't bailing out. Now I can't switch it up, gotta do this here till I die. Nowhere to run to, who can come save me now? I call on my Savior, Lord please help me now. I've been on my knees, Lord, been praying for a while now. Lord please lift me up, sometimes I wanna cry. My enemies after me, had a dream that I almost died. My past been hunting me, these demons they don't die. I look them right in the eye, sometimes I feel hypnotized. I feel like I'm paralyzed, I don't wanna die. Stuck in the whirlwind, I'm facing reality. My demons they after me, these demons they after me, they chasing me.
Killing parts of myself, although I'm feeling fine. Rather die for the truth than live in a lie. This the way I plan on dying, I made up my mind. All I can see is the kingdom like I'm hypnotized. Surrounded by my enemies, boy, I live a life. Sacrifice it all for Christ, I ain't thinking twice. Remember nights, having thoughts that I ain't living right. Hypnotized by the truth, the kingdom in my sight. I wanna run to the kingdom, what I'm pursuing, pray what I'm going through. Turn me into a good steward, gotta be faithful. Got loyalty to his movement, cannot be hateful. Or he'll come me with the foolish, know what to run to. The kingdom, what I'm pursuing, pray what I'm going through. Turn me into a good steward, gotta be faithful. Got loyalty to his movement, cannot be hateful. Or he'll come me with the foolish, pray what I'm going through. Pray what I'm going through. Know what to run to. Gotta be faithful. Cannot be hateful.
Spitters. Yeah. We the prophets and we back up on the earth. Time to get up out the dirt and be about our Father's work. Time to hit them where it hurts. Time to hit them where it hurts. It's time to bring them out the church. We the prophets and we back up on the earth. Time to get up out the dirt and be about our Father's work. Time to hit them where it hurts. Time to hit them where it hurts. It's time to bring them out the church. It's time to hit them where it hurts. I'm talking 1, 2, gut check. Hard body be the name. Israel up next. Don't live life in regret like a drunk text. Why? Them bombs finna drop. Fun flex. This beat like border and I'm walking on it. Earth made for us and we the salt up on it. Red bean sight for your doctrine, put a target on it. Dogs get a warning so that block, we be barking on it. We don't want no smoke, we want the chimney. All that, yeah, all that. Keep that energy, don't fall back. Bird's eye view, looking like a centipede. We be in the streets, talking California to Tennessee, plus further east. Yeah, worldwide awakening. Gotta keep the law, that's the only way to make it in. We giving you the knowledge, now take it in. These pastors too foul, call it flagrant. We the prophets and we back up on the earth. Time to get up out the dirt and be about our Father's work. Time to hit them where it hurts. Time to hit them where it hurts. It's time to bring them out the church. We the prophets and we back up on the earth. Time to get up out the dirt and be about our Father's work. Time to hit them where it hurts. Time to hit them where it hurts. It's time to bring them out the church.
The king is on the way, you don't believe me, then go look it up. He coming with the flames, I pray he keep me when he cooking up. Growing up, the only thing I heard I wasn't good enough. I got up on the surf, I know my worth, so now it's looking up, okay. Ay, What they talking about? If it ain't about reclamation, tell them boys go walk it out. If they talking defamation, we gon' take the garbage out. Building up our reputation to the low, we calling out.
My people different, but the truth is missing. Hard to hear, so they never listen. Pull the script and they get to tripping. We're hitting harder than Sonny listen. Nothing worse than a scummy Christian. They'll snake you out if the money mentioned. Protect your neck, look for redemption. We ruling next, so let's get to fishing. Okay, the Lord been making a way. The prophets is back, by the way. We putting the sin on display. They been leading my people astray. Oh God, I'm hoping you heard what I say. The kingdom is coming to stay. The wicked been counting his days. No control that we not for the play.
We the prophets and we back up on the earth. Time to get up out the dirt and be about our Father's work. Time to hit them where it hurts. Time to hit them where it hurts. It's time to bring them out the church. We the prophets and we back up on the earth. Time to get up out the dirt and be about our Father's work. Time to hit them where it hurts. Time to hit them where it hurts. It's time to bring them out the church.
Check it, I'm a doctor and a patient. Saint first 48, I popped up in the matrix. Feeling like the one when I speak the tongue of angels. Plus I got a couple talents, had to take them to the traders. Thrice a year, I'm a feast beast. 10 versions, that's a dime piece. 5 foolish plus 5 wise, hit them with a double entendre, that's a line. His servants being sealed right before us. The wage of sin I know I can't afford, not a Taurus. Garment game clean, got it from the sister Dorcas. Plus I think I found my purpose in this water like a porpoise. I always been grave, never been afraid. I'ma navigate this kingdom like I'm in a maze. I'm enduring to the end, then I'm getting saved. I'm getting changed. When Christ cracked the sky, then it's getting strange.
Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Rain down on these streets, it must be hurricane. All the above, he created everything. Just like Scar on Lion King, definitely a black man, yeah. Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Rain down on these streets, it must be hurricane. All the above, he created everything. Just like Scar on Lion King, definitely a black man, yeah.
Been losing all my friends for the love of money. You henchmen can keep the blocks, we gon' take the country. I can read now, boss, I never been a dummy. Hard to keep a lion in the cage when he getting hungry. When I'm thirsty, give me water or milk. Giving glory to the Father, help the nation get built. That's my goal, so I make it a point to lay up bricks, but still keeping it 100 like Wilt. You get it? Gold point, lay up bricks, 100 Wilt. I can't do it all alone, but 100 will. That's why we marching through your streets, prophecy fulfilled. Purple garments all in your peripheral when young get killed. That's a shame how they kill like youth and get away. It ain't the land of the free, but prison for the brave. Speak about it if you want and end up in the grave. But when that black king burn your bushes, I won't be amazed.
Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Rain down on these streets, it must be hurricane. All the above, he created everything. Just like Scar on Lion King, definitely a black man, yeah. Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Rain down on these streets, it must be hurricane. All the above, he created everything. Just like Scar on Lion King, definitely a black man, yeah.
This the revolution, resolution, restitution. When the residue, feel the heat like the desert do. Like a peasant do, kiss the feet of the pedestal. Like letters do, cross a T when my weapon move. This revenue, we be clever with this sword, let it sever you. They feeling pressure in these streets like a kettle do. They deaf and blind to the truth, that's Helen Keller flu. Listen to what I'm telling you. The black guard coming back with the heat. We in the hood teaching all niggas change your belief. We much more than the gang life, puffing the weed. And the whores in the nightlife, ducking the D's. I was just like you, I know it's hard to believe. But there's power in the Lord, you just gotta read. This the takeover, tell all the ops they getting makeovers. When that sky crack, they gon' black, seeing Jehovah.
Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Rain down on these streets, it must be hurricane. All the above, he created everything. Just like Scar on Lion King, definitely a black man, yeah. Look in the sky, it's
the above. He created everything, just like Star on Lion King, definitely a black man. Yeah.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. Most High Christ bless. I'm Captain Gad, and you are tuned in to the
Natives Hour, home of the 10 tribes.
Am I right?
Officer Hasadai.
Officer Jair.
Officer Jonah.
Officer Jackanon.
All praise to the Most High. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the Natives Hour. All right. Pull up the thumbnail. We got a lot to go over tonight.
Let's go.
All right. Hey, can you turn me up a little bit? Is this how it was last week? I ain't gonna. I can't hear myself talk, man. We need headphones, bro. We need some headphones in this thing, man. I can't hear myself talk, man.
Come on.
I gotta hit a power, man. When we read, we gotta hit a power, huh? Yeah, man. Turn us up, man. Let's go, man. Come on, bro. Hey, part 2. There we go. Come on. Right. Colorism and anti-blackness. Huh? That's too loud? What'd you say, Alamar? Oh, man. Can you speak? Sheesh. Ain't no sisters there. Colorism and anti-blackness in Latino communities. The biblical truth. For those that were on last week, watched this or whatever, you tuned in, whatever. Last week we went over this with the sister Ashley Gonzalez, right? From the Houston Police Department. And she kind of shed a light. And us, we know what the scripture said about the beef between the southern and northern kingdom, which is the southern kingdom of Israel is the so-called American blacks, so-called Haitian blacks, Jamaican blacks, the West Indies. All right. The northern kingdom is the so-called Hispanics and Native American Indians. There is beef between the two because we don't realize who we are today. We don't realize we are brothers. We are sisters. We are family. That's who we are. We all come from the same father. Our father is Jacob. Right, we come from the same father. Hey, before we start, shout out to the bishops, the deacons, those that have been laboring in this truth for many, many, many years.
That's right. Yeah.
Shout out to you great men. All right? All praise to the Most High. Yeah. Hey, let's get, but first, before we get into the Hispanics too, before we get into the Hispanic community, I want you to pull up what's the first video I got? Yes. I want you to play this video. Now, I want y'all to look at this video. We're going to let it play. Play it from the beginning. We're going to let it play. And I want you to ask yourselves, where is this location at? I want you to ask yourself, what do you think they are right now? Where are they right now? Play the video. I want y'all to ask yourself, where do y'all think this is at? If brothers, I want y'all, if y'all didn't know anything, where would you think this is at?
I would definitely say that's Aurora, Colorado. That's black people in Aurora, for sure.
Anybody else?
I would say somewhere in East Africa.
Africa. That's what I'm thinking.
Eritrea.
I'm thinking Africa.
Ethiopia, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I ain't thinking of no damn Aurora, Colorado. Look at this guy. I'm thinking
Havana?
Africa.
Havana.
Yeah, we got lots of Ethiopians.
Nah, bro. I ain't never seen a group of Ethiopians anywhere in Colorado doing this.
Yes, like
line
that.
I'm thinking Africa. That's the point. I'm thinking Africa. This is India.
Damn.
Drop the bomb!
Come on.
I asked you, was y'all ready, man? This is India. This is India. Why are there Afro-Indians in India? You got to ask yourself this question. Why are there people in Africa that are resembling Africans, so-called Africans, or even African Americans? Why? How? Why is the same people in India look like the people in Grenada? Bring it on. Look like people in Jamaica. Look like the people in Haiti. like the people in America, like the people in Ghana, in Kenya, in Ethiopia, in Sudan. Why in the hell? Something going on here.
Right.
And they line dancing.
And they line
doing
dancing.
The electric
You know
slide.
they Israel.
Bring it out.
You know they Israel. They line dancing.
They doing the Mississippi Renegade in India.
This is crazy. With black skin and woolly hair.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't see not one sister with yellow hair.
Come on.
You may see some
Bring
weave.
it out.
We got to get rid of that weave, sisters. Sisters, stop wearing weave. Sisters, stop wearing weave. We need to make a shirt. The exit weave campaign.
Leave the weave.
Leave the weave.
Leave the weave campaign. Leave the weave, sisters. Leave the weave.
Hey, Kevin,
it's ugly.
And it ain't just America, too. We was at camp yesterday. Brother pulled up with his girl, right? So the sister got I think it was blue. Blue, just, blue weave on, right? The eyelashes, everything. So I'm thinking, okay, the brother was from Congo. But the sister, I'm thinking the sister, like, a sister from America because of the weave and just, I said, where y'all from? Congo? Oh, where you from? Burundi. I said, dang. That influence is all the way in Africa of Esau's influence of trying to look like the white woman or do what America push. Yeah, I was shocked.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. That's some wild stuff.
Bring it out.
Are we good? We out? Y'all all right?
Yes.
Let's
I
go.
look worried for some reason. I don't know
Nah,
what this guy.
never worried.
Let's go.
To the Aurora, Colorado.
Aurora got a lot of people from
Bro,
Ethiopia.
hey, for those who don't know, Aurora is the white man's booty hole of Colorado. Damn. Because nothing but niggas, excuse me. Can I say niggas?
Yes, you can.
Why not?
Nothing but niggas.
Come on.
White man's booty hole. Just crap out niggas.
Hey, where you from outside that?
the niggas activate. They crawl out of the shit skin.
Oh,
and they just go around.
I don't know that you can say that one.
I can't say that.
Shit skin.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, let's move up. Hey, somebody said my mic is low, bro. Come on, Alamar. Somebody said my mic is low. Check. Turn me up, Alamar. Check. All right, so you got Afro-Indians, right? I don't know how to say that word. Say it, Hazardine.
Gujaratis,
right? So I want you to pull up the next. Matter of fact, get Deuteronomy 28 real quick. Deuteronomy 28:64 real quick.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 64.
Let's go.
And the Lord shall scatter thee.
The Lord was going to scatter who? The Israelites. Go ahead.
Among all people.
How was we scattered? We were scattered through slavery. We were scattered through slavery all across the world. Go ahead.
From one end of the earth, even unto the other.
Pull up the sign. Pull up the sign. Blow it up. Yeah, just zoom in all the way and just scroll down as we speak. Yep, there we go. Read on.
From one end of the earth, even unto the other.
Hold up. Whoa, brother. Come on, man. All right, just leave it like that. Okay, so you can't scroll up and down. All right, zoom in. There you go. You're just going to scroll up and down. All right? Read on.
From one end of the earth, even unto the other.
From one end, even to the other. Read on.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
We shall serve other gods. Read.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
We went to India. We were scattered in India. We were scattered in the islands, in America, in South America, throughout Pakistan, Iraq, Japan, Russia. We scattered all over the world, man. The islands of the sea, the Hawaiian Islands,
Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, all these various islands. What's the one Bishop brought up yesterday?
Melita.
No, the one with all the thousands of islands.
Like Melanesia?
The Melanesian islands?
Yes.
Was like thousands of them?
Yes.
So we've been scattered everywhere, y'all. We've been scattered everywhere. And we have served other gods. Read on. Is that it?
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Go ahead.
Even wood and stone.
So all praise to the Most High, our leadership through the Spirit of Christ. You got to understand what it takes to be able to find God's people. Right. It takes the Spirit of Christ. It takes the Spirit of the Lord to be able to look into history books, to travel the world and say, hold up, wait a minute. These are God's people. We got to find out who these people are. We got to let them know that they are the tribe of Asher, the tribe of Issachar, the tribe of Simeon, the tribe of Gad, the tribe of Naphtali, the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Go back up. See, look, you got Manasseh, the Cochin Jews in India.
Come on.
Tribe of Manasseh. Go up. Right. Ephraim, Yoruba, Nigeria, Dalits, India. Come on now.
Damn.
Judah. You got Igbo, Nigeria, Sudanese, Liberians, Madagascar, how you say that? Malagasy, Sierra Leone. It should be one in there for India.
It's where is it at? It should be the Cities. Yeah, the Cities right
that was
after
Ephraim.
Algeria. No, Cities.
Yeah, cities. That's India.
Yeah.
That's India. So you gotta understand, man. We everywhere. Benjamin. How you say that? The homie.
Yeah, the homie.
Ashanti, Ghana, Papua New Guinea, Malawi, Zambia, Igbo, Nigeria, Liberia. Like, bro, this is the Spirit of the Lord is upon our leadership, man. Israel, not in Christ, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, go to Gad, bro. Come on, bro. Go to Gad. Ghana, Nigeria, Igbo, Nigeria, Madagascar. Come on, bro. I'm definitely. I gotta be from one of them, bro.
That's right. Part of the Igbo that got brought over here.
Yeah, bro. I gotta be, bro. I gotta be, bro. That's wild.
That was heavy what Bishop was bringing out yesterday from the book, how within the Igbo, there's Gad, there's Zebulon, there's Ephraim and Manasseh in there, or there's Manasseh in there as well. And it goes into like what Bishop was bringing out about how the Holy Ghost will bring all things to remembrance.
Right.
So that's how you know the Holy Ghost is on our leadership, because even the remembrance of who our brothers and sisters are who were taken far away is being brought back to us.
That's right. I got a scripture cap, Job 9:24. Job 9:24. Let's go. Because a lot of brothers don't got the chance to venture outside of America, right? A lot of people ain't international, right? So all that we're fed about.
Flex on them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Flex on
You
them.
know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah, we got to rely on the media. A lot of people got to rely on the media to show us who's over there. But again, how will we know that our people look just like us over there? You would never think that.
Bring it out.
Job 9:24.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
Let's
go.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The wicked is the white man. He controls the world. He controls the earth. The media, everything that you know about the earth is because of he told you to. He lied to you about it. Go ahead.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Our faces are covered here in India. Even if we go deeper down to South America and stuff like that, the deeper you go, the darker they get. But they never show those images. They never show that. It's just they cover the faces of the judges. We are scattered around the four corners of the earth.
Bring it out.
And we got, like Cap said, Bishop had the mission for us to go out and go to these different lands and get our people, gather our people together. That's what y'all saying. That's why you got to donate to the Booster Club. Because that's what we doing. Right. We ain't using your money to get buy a private jet, buying a Gucci Louis, $1 million mansion. No, we doing it to do the work of the Lord, which your pastor ain't doing.
And you know it's heavy too. When you put the sign back up, when you look at this, they got like Zulu, South African, right? in South Africa right now, you got where the South Africans are trying to kick out all the immigrants from other black countries like Ghana, Nigeria, and stuff. They getting real, aggressive with them, but they're cool with the whites taking their land and Elam and Moab in the land. But situations like this and with our leadership going into places like South Africa to show them like, hey, no, you don't be mean to the Nigerian your brother, the Ghanaian your brother, the Congolese is your brother. It's heavy.
Yep. Hey, read that again. Where you read that up? Job 9?
Yes, sir.
Read that Job 9 again.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24.
That I want to bring up. Read that part again.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The white man, read.
He covereth.
He, the white man, read.
Covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Who are the judges? Go to 2 Corinthians 6 and 2.
Let's go.
It says he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. 1 Corinthians 6 2, sorry.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 6 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
Do ye not know that the saints
shall
judge the world?
Who are the judges? The saints. The saints of God are the judges. Psalms 148:14.
Let's go.
The saints are the judges. Who are the people that are having their faces covered by this white man? Who are the people? Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 148 and verse 14.
Come on.
He also exalted the horn of his people.
Of his people.
The praise of all his saints.
All the Lord's saints.
Even of the children of Israel.
The Israelites are God's saints. Therefore, the Israelites are God's judges.
Come on.
And the faces that are being covered are God's judges. That's why they label them all these things. Bro, you got to understand. This white man gonna have to kill us, man.
Right.
They like, what's wrong with these niggas? These niggas ain't just here in America causing hell. They going to Africa and they trying to wake up these people that I have utterly destroyed. Bring it out. I done took their gold. I done took their silver. I done took their They diamonds.
Come on.
I done took everything that they can think of. And these niggas in America is going over there and telling them they actually God's people.
Come on.
This white man has covered our faces. In Africa, the depiction of Jesus is white. On a black continent, the picture of our Lord and Savior is white.
What?
Moses, white.
What?
Paul, white.
What?
The angels, white. That's covering the faces of the judges thereof. And now, the Lord put a spirit on our leadership to say, wait a minute, no more. No more. Now we got the proof on who's who. We got the proof on who's God's people.
Hey, thank God for this truth.
I'm telling you.
Because, Cap, they've covered the faces of the judges so much to where a lot of the people from these countries, like the other the other races, when you ask them, how's the black population in India? How's the black population in Japan? A lot of them will act like black people don't exist there.
Right.
I've asked. Like, that's my favorite question. When I'm talking to somebody like from another country, I'm like, is there black people there? Like, how is the black population? How are they treated? And 9 times out of 10, they will act like there is not one black person there.
Bro, that's how Australia was.
Yes.
When you look at the TV shows in Australia, everybody's white.
Yes. Yep.
Everybody know the greatest Australian that walked the planet, Steve Irwin.
What?
The crocodile hunter. Everybody knows Steve Irwin. But how did Steve Irwin get to Australia? Why the hell Steve Irwin in Australia anyway? Bring it out. Nobody asks that. Australia was occupied by the indigenous black people, the Israelites. The white man came over there, was sent over there as prisoners, actually. Criminals. They were sent, the worst of the worst was sent to Australia because all the doggone prisons was overfilled. Sent to Australia. That's why I say Australia white dudes are the worst type of people.
They really are.
They are the worst of the worst, and they are the ugliest people on the face of the planet.
Come on.
Orcs.
Yes, orcs.
Yeah,
For
orcs.
real, bro. Shreks. So we got the proof.
Hey, Cap, you know what's crazy? At the same time that leadership is going to India and showing our people, the real Jews, the real Israelites, that they're God's chosen people, Amalek, which at the same time was importing Elam men saying, these the rest of the tribes right here, these are brothers. That's evil.
War.
That's how, but that's, yes,
It's
war.
war.
That's how
tactics.
you know everything y'all just said, God is playing chess.
Yep. So here's the proof. Pull up the next one. Like I said, we got the proof, man. We got the proof. Go ahead, officer.
Anacalypsis, an attempt to draw aside the veil of the Saitic ISIS, or an inquiry into the origin of language, nations, and religions by Godfrey Higgins.
Go ahead, go to the next one. You gotta read that.
Okay.
Go and zoom in.
Next one. Next page, please.
Yep, just zoom in.
There we go.
Gonna read a highlighted section.
The Reverend Dr. Claudius Buchanan, I believe a missionary, and some years ago published Travels in India, in which he states that he found no less than 65 settlements of black Jews in different parts of the peninsula.
Black Jews in India.
Come on.
Let's get the next one. Go ahead.
Light and Truth, the Bible and ancient...
Because India right now, they giving our brothers hell over there. They giving our brothers hell over there because the white man don't want them to wake up. So the Elamites, who's a part of the Catholic Church, and even some of our own people, just niggas,
Bring it out.
they coming against the brothers over there. But little do you know, it's too late.
Come on.
It's too late.
Come on.
The word of God will prevail. Go ahead. Officer.
Light and Truth, collected from the Bible and ancient modern history. Universal history of the colored and the Indian race, from the creation of the world to the present, by
Come on.
R.B. Lewis.
Go to the next page. You're just going to read the highlighted section. The Israelites, the Hebrews or Israelites?
The Hebrews or Israelites, the Jews. He shall assemble the outcast of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah.
The dispersed of Judah. That's scripture. Read on.
The black Jews of Koken.
The black Jews of Koken.
In the East Indies.
In the East Indies. Go ahead.
Dr. Buchanan gives an account of.
Go ahead.
The Most High speaks of gathering his ancient people from the East and from the West. Dr. Buchanan informs us that the black Jews have a tradition that they arrived in the East Indies not long after the Babylonian captivity. And he that's it. That's it on that.
So go to the next page.
That's the Persian captivity right there, right after Babylon. Dang.
Go to the next page. Watch this.
The black Jews at Hindustan in Asia have descended from the 10 tribes.
The black Jews in Hindustan in Asia have descended from the 10 tribes. Read.
They call themselves Jews.
Go ahead.
The Jews have been strict to retain the knowledge of their descents.
Go down.
Mr. Largan gives the following account of some people discovered by him in Hindustan.
Hindustan, go ahead. Read one.
1. These people in dress and manners resemble the natives so much as to not be distinguished from them, but by attentive observation and inquiry.
Go ahead.
They have some Hebrew names.
They have Hebrew names.
With local terminations.
Go ahead.
Some of them read Hebrew.
They read Hebrew.
And they have a faint tradition of the cause of their original exodus from Egypt.
How would they know this? Go ahead.
They circumcise their children.
They circumcise their children.
They observe the Kippur, or Great Expiation Day of the Hebrews.
Watch this.
They call themselves Jehudi.
Jehudi means Judah. They call themselves Jehudi, which means Judah. Go to the next one.
Go up. Oh, no, you're good. They expect the Messiah, and that when he comes, he will go to Jerusalem, whither they shall return to be dispersed no more. Sails of Hope, The Secret Mission of Christopher Columbus by Simon Wiesenthal. Amalek.
Yeah, all these books are written by white people, y'all. Who know your history.
And so we can conclude that after the landfall in America, the first words addressed to the natives were words of Hebrew.
Come on.
Curiously enough, Vasco da Gama was to repeat the experiment a few years later. In 1497, while the expulsion of the Jews from Portugal was underway, da Gama took him on his voyage to India, around the Cape of Good Hope, an interpreter of Hebrew. Vasco da Gama's man was also a Jew.
A what?
A Jew.
Go ahead.
João Núñez, who, like Luis de Torres, underwent baptism just before the voyage. After the landing in Calcutta on the Malabar coast of India on May 21st, 1498, he was the first to go on land. He too addressed the inhabitants in
Hebrew. How? Read. Next page.
Just as Luis de Torres had done 5 years earlier.
Watch this.
Marco Polo had already mentioned the presence of Jews on the Malabar coast,
Go ahead.
the so-called Pepper Coast, and what is at present the Indian state of Kerala.
There are Jews in India. There are black Jews in India. So why y'all mad? The Great Awakening is happening. It's time to jump on the ship.
Yeah.
It's time to jump on the chariot. The Great Awakening is happening. Hey, I just sent the video. The last video I just sent it. Play that video. Play that video. Because all this is gonna go, it's gonna tie in to the show. It's gonna tie into the show. Let me know y'all ready, Adriel.
Cap, it's crazy to know that the white man never showed you that. When they show you India, they never show you the Afro-Indians. They never show the Afro-Iranians. They never show that.
All they show is the 1, 2, 3. That's all they show. You ready? Watch this. Play that. Watch this. Mind you, no, pause it. Mind you, this gonna tie into the show. This gonna tie in. I want y'all to pay attention. This is India. Play it. Hit the button.
These are Brahmins. The highest rank in India's caste system. Mostly light-skinned are.
India has a how you say caste? Caste
system. Yes,
India has a caste system. I want y'all to pay attention. India has a caste system. Go ahead.
Skin color serves as a core symbol of their status. They hold religious and divine authority, enjoying top-tier privileges. Such color prejudice still persists in Indian society today. These are Kshatriyas, the second highest rank, mostly light-skinned. They are the military and political aristocracy.
That's why when we went to Kenya, and all of the shows were Indian shows. All of them. In the hotel, every show was Indian show. And all the actors was that color.
Bring it out.
The men and the women, it was all light-skinned. It was Indian shows in Kenya. Go ahead.
Wielding royal and military power allied with Brahmins to monopolize secular rule. They were the core of secular power in ancient Indian society, second only to Brahmins. These are Vaishyas, the third rank, mostly medium-skinned common Aryan people. They mainly engage in agriculture, industry, commerce, and trade. They have to support the upper two ranks, possess certain personal freedom, and form the main body of production and trade in ancient Indian society. These are Kshatriyas, the fourth rank, mostly dark-skinned.
What y'all notice?
Bring it out.
Is that the lower the rank is, the darker the skin is. Right. The higher your rank is in society, the lighter your skin is. The lower your rank is in society in India, in the caste system, the less power you have, the less money you have, the poorer you are.
Bring it
The
out.
worst type of jobs is what you do.
And that's so you telling Cass, you saying it's the same process.
Come on.
In Latin America.
Come on.
In Mexico.
Come on.
As they doing and did in India.
India.
And just like you said, Cap, your skin color determine your opportunities.
Yep.
And then they turn around and say, just pull yourself up.
By your own bootstraps.
It's because you're not working hard. That's crazy.
Color
The
don't
white
matter.
man run the
Yep.
same play no matter where he at.
Right.
Crazy.
You mind if I pull a scripture, Cap?
Go ahead, y'all.
Give me Revelations 13 and start at verse 1.
Let's go.
Because like you said, even though we know the white man's whole goal, going back to Officer Jair's point from earlier, is to put down the Israelites. No matter if we in India, if we in America, South America, Central America, his whole goal is to keep us down. But the whole world has to consent to that evil in order to make the system work. Watch this. Revelations 13 and 1.
Revelations chapter 13, verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea.
This beast is the white man. This is Esau. This is his rule on earth. Go ahead.
Having 7 heads.
That's his kingdoms. Go ahead.
And 10 horns.
Those are the common markers. Come on.
And upon his horns 10 crowns. And upon his heads the name of blasphemy.
Because the white man only speaks against God. That's why he can push that blasphemous image of Caesar Borgia, whether it be in India, because we saw when Captain Zakar went out there, he had to smash down those idols and have the people burn them. Right. Or whether it be in South America, in Central America, here. Jump to verse 7.
Revelation 13 and verse 7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints.
Just like we read, he covers the faces of the judges, the saints. That's who's ruling. The saints, the Israelites are the judges. Read.
And to overcome them.
And when he overcame us, when he defeated us in war, just like we just read, how he cast us out of Portugal and Spain, he cast us out of our rulership. No matter where we was, he overcame us. Read.
And power was given him over all kindreds.
Over all kindreds. So not just the Israelites, Elam too. Meaning if you want to rule or you want to deal in this white man's world, you have to get down with his white supremacy. Right. That's why that caste system looks like that. And at the bottom, you are always going to find the Israelites.
Hey, that's heavy, bro. That's heavy, bro. Say if you want to get down with us, you got to look white. You gotta bleed out the melanin out your country.
Bring it out.
Bleed out the melanin. Try to wipe it out. Wipe out the melanin. That's why you see all the big dogs of all the countries. They all white.
Bring it out.
All the big dogs. All of the black big dogs. They lower than everybody else.
Service.
Yeah, they service. They may be over their country, but they not really over their country.
Right.
They gotta have a Amalekite wife or an Amalekite husband to keep them in line, a handler.
And they done got so bold today to where they'll put white people over the country of a black country or indigenous country like Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico.
Damn.
You got a Jewish woman over Mexico, and nobody say nothing.
Or even to the point, Argentina. We saw Argentina. They voted against recognizing that slavery was the biggest atrocity to humanity because all the Nazis and Amalek fled to Argentina, and they killed the indigenous and black people of the land. That's how they took over the land.
The blancamiento.
Blanqueamiento.
Blancamiento.
Yep. Hey, finish that video.
Indigenous groups, they are low-ranking laborers doing manual work in farming, mining, fishing, carpentry, and other fields without any privileges. They are oppressed by the upper 3 ranks, with their lives and persons dependent on higher castes. These are Dalits, the lowest group in the Indian caste system, regarded as
the Israelites. Those are the Israelites. Those are the Jews that society deem untouchable people or unwanted people. Go ahead.
And Cap, it's crazy because we learned this in school. I remember this. I remember learning about the caste system of India, and the lowest ones was the untouchables. And I remember being like, damn, that's messed up. But in my mind, I'm like, that's just like Indian people. It ain't got nothing to do with me and mine, the people. But little do we know now, them are like you said, those are the Dalits. Those are the Israelite brothers and sisters in India getting treated like that.
Yep.
Damn. And you know it's crazy because, like you said, we don't put ourselves in their shoes. We don't sit here and think the untouchable is me. And even in that country, you probably like I done talked to like Elon before and been like, you know about the Dalits, and they just sit here and be like, nah,
They act like they don't know.
They do know.
Right.
Yeah, they act like they don't know. They do know exactly who they are because they treat them like crap. Right. They all was raised and bred to treat them like doo-doo.
They say if we acknowledge that we know about them, then we would have to acknowledge how we treat them. So they act like it don't exist. We don't exist.
Yep. Hey, go to pull up the definition. Go to the next one. Because that same thing that happened in India, they did the same thing in South America and
Bring it
America.
out.
They did the same exact thing. They even did it to the so-called American blacks.
Bring it out.
They did it to all of the tribes of Israel. They do the same thing over and over. That's why when you go to Africa, everybody's black, but for some reason, people try to walk around with blonde hair. They push bleacher skin. What do you think they're trying to do? Go ahead, officer.
Casta. Casta is a term which means lineage. In Spanish and Portuguese, and has historically been used as a racial and social identifier. In the context of the Spanish Empire in the Americas, the term also refers to a now discredited 20th century theoretical framework which postulates that colonial society operated under a hierarchical race-based
Which they did.
Right.
They did. They try to make it seem like, oh, now discredited.
Right.
No, it happened. They still do it to this day.
Come on.
Go ahead.
To this day.
Race-based caste system. From the outset, colonial Spanish America resulted in widespread intermarriage, unions of Spaniards, Españoles, indigenous people, Indios, and black Africans, Negroes. Basic mixed-race categories that appeared in official colonial documentation were mestizo, generally offspring of a Spaniard and indigenous person, and mulatto, offspring of a Spaniard and a black African. A plethora of terms were used for people with mixed Spanish, indigenous, and sub-Saharan African ancestry.
Sub-Saharan African ancestry. Come on, man. These people are evil as hell. Don't that sound like the sub-Saharan slave trade? Sub-Saharan African ancestry. How did they get to the sub-Saharan? Go ahead.
Ancestry in 18th century Casta paintings, but they are not known to have been widely used officially or unofficially in the Spanish Empire.
That's bullshit. They used it. They used it in South America.
And Cap, you know what's proof of that? Yesterday when we were at the Cinco de Mayo parade downtown, a brother got a flyer and he was talking to Officer Don. He's like, so does this have to do with the mestizos or something? That the caste system and those different terms of mestizo, mulatto, those things are embedded in our people's brain. He's not thinking, oh, I'm a Mexican, indigenous, Aztec, Issachar. Hey, I'm mestizo. I'm trying to get back to the Spaniard. That's in their mind now.
And it's sad because we bring it out because they say these same people say color don't matter. Okay, but y'all saying it now when we're casting down the system when we say Jesus Christ is a black man. The first author of beauty, the first man was a black man. We say that now it's color don't matter. But it mattered when they put you at the bottom because you was dark. That don't make no sense. They teach you how to hate yourself. And you're okay with it.
You're right. It's crazy because, the white man know exactly who you are. He knows who, if your father is white or black, you mestizo, mulatto. But you don't know who you are. You think you're Spaniard. You think you're more white than black.
Hey, that's heavy you said that because the white man can tell you to take a DNA test and say you come from 50 different places of the world. Huh? But then you tell them, hey, bro, you know you're an Israelite. Oh, that's anti-Semitic. What the hell are you talking about? We doing the biblical DNA test. This is the biblical DNA test right here. And we get labeled anti-Semitic. But if I send my DNA up to a white man, the white man gonna tell me I come from 50 different countries of the earth. The hell you talking about? Make no damn sense.
Do it. Yeah, bring that out, man.
And the Jewish people don't even do the DNA test because they know that they ain't the real people.
It's illegal in the state of Israel for them to take DNA.
How is it illegal when all throughout the scriptures we had to have records of what tribe you was in.
Come on.
So how can they say it's illegal now to verify your nationality? But all through the script, in Numbers,
Right, come on.
Leviticus, Deuteronomy, we had to lie. Okay, what tribe you from? When we came back to the land,
Right.
Nehemiah and Ezra, hey, what tribe you from? What tribe you from? What tribe you from? We had to do lineage. But now you go to the land of Israel today, and the white man in the land say, oh, it's illegal to do the DNA test. That let you know, bro. That let you know they are not the people of the book.
Come on.
Right. Cap, they hit you with the, well, don't bring it out the Bible. We don't want to hear it out the Bible. Okay, use your white man science now.
Right.
No, don't do that either. Don't
Right.
do that. Just believe me, because I'm white.
Well, no, they'll say, well, it's from my mother.
Right.
It's from my mother's
mother.
lineage. And even that goes against the Bible because we reckoned our genealogy through the father.
Blasphemers. Blasphemers.
Which don't make no damn sense, because even if it went through the father, they still heathens.
Right.
So it don't make no sense. Even if it went through the mother, they still heathens.
Come on.
What the hell they talking about? Oh, no, it's through my mother. Oh, yes, you still a
Mama dog,
heathen.
too.
You still a heathen. Your mother's a heathen, your father's a heathen, you don't belong in the land.
Right.
And it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before it's going to be some hunters out there. It's only a matter of time. I was going to say something I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead, Hasadad.
Use of Costa terminology. In the historical literature, how racial distinction, hierarchy, and social status functioned over time in colonial Spanish America has been an evolving and contested discussion. Although the term Sistema de Castas, system of castes, or Sociedad de Castas, society of castes, are utilized in modern historical analyses to describe the social hierarchy based on race, with Spaniards at the apex. Archival research shows
Apex. That means they are predators. Can we look up Apex? At the ape. You ever heard Apex predators? They the top dogs. Look up Apex. APEX. Yep. Read that.
apex. The uppermost point.
The uppermost point. They at the top of everything. Go ahead.
The narrowed or pointed end.
Number 3.
Number 3. The point of sharpest curvature in a path.
Sharpest curvature in a path. Go down.
You want
there more?
you want number 2?
Yeah, go ahead. Read it.
Number 2. The highest.
The highest.
Or culminating point.
That's the highest. That means you can't get more higher than the white man. That's what they say. The Spaniards, the white men are apex.
Right.
They are the highest on the earth. You can't get more high than them.
Like they'll use that language for like the food chain. Mm-hmm. The apex predator is the one that ain't got no predators.
Yep.
Everybody pray to him.
Yep.
That's why God call him an eagle, because what eats eagles? Eagles go up, grab you, take you all the way up, and drop you.
Mm-hmm. Only an eagle. I think only an eagle eat an eagle.
That makes sense. Oh, that's biblical.
Only eagles eat
Them
eagles.
the 10 heads burn
hate
the
the
horde. Damn, Cap.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
that's
back.
crazy.
Go back.
That was super deep. In real time, dude, that was crazy.
Go ahead. Yeah, right.
In real time, that was wild.
Go ahead, read it.
The racial system was a more fluid social structure where individuals could move from one category to another, or maintain or be given different labels depending on the context. In the 18th century, Costa paintings imply a fixed racial hierarchy, but this genre may well have been an attempt to bring order into a system that was more fluid. For colonial elites, Costa paintings might well have been an attempt to fix in place rigid divisions based on race, even as they were disappearing in social reality. In New Spain, the colonial territory that is now Mexico and Central America, during the Mexican War of Independence, race and racial distinctions were an important issue, and the end of imperial rule had strong appeal. Jose Maria Morelos, who was registered as a Spaniard in his baptismal records, called for the abolition of the formal distinctions the imperial regime made between racial groups, advocating for calling them one and all Americans. Morelos issued regulations in 1810 to prevent ethnic-based disturbances. He who raises his voice should be immediately punished.
This is what the white man feel about you, man.
Damn.
Here's what the white man feel about us. He who raises their voice to try to unite these niggas and spicks together, immediately kill them. Go ahead.
In 1821, race was an issue in the negotiations resulting in the Plan of Iguala.
Go down. Go down. Let me see if I want none of this. Go down. Go down to the next topic.
Hey, Cap. So, according to these white people, image matters because they telling you they pushed this.
Stay right there, Adria.
They pushed the caste system. They furthered it by paintings.
Right.
That goes into last week's show about that famous painting of the sister with the baby and then the white man.
Yes.
To basically encourage the people to this is what you should aspire to do. Marry a white man so you can better your life.
Let you know, that's heavy, bro. That let you know they understand who the seed come from.
Right.
They understand what your nationality is based off of your father. They understand that.
Yep.
They understand. They say, hey, all you African slaves, all you indigenous slaves, get you a white man and have babies with him to make the race better. Now, what that baby is, that baby is a Spaniard. That baby is a white man. No, that's what they try to do. They try to bleed us out.
Right.
It's crazy that ideology is still fixed today, even not just in Northern Kingdom, but in Southern Kingdom too. If you look at Venus and Serena Williams, who they married to? White men. And they know that all their resources, all their wealth, when they die, because eventually them white folk gonna kill them, goes back into the white community, not to their black kids. If they had a black man,
They ain't got no black kids.
If they,
all they kids, yeah, right. All they kids is
Amalek.
white boys. All they kids is evil. They all gonna be put to death. It is what it is. They all gonna be put to death when Christ returns. It is what it is.
Switch.
Read that.
Purity of blood and the evolution of racial classification. The systems of castas was based on the concept of purity of blood, limpieza de sangre, an idea which developed in Spain and spread through the Spanish Inquisition.
That's why you talk to a lot of Mexicans. I'm Spaniard. I said Spaniard. How do you say it?
Spaniard.
Spaniard.
Yeah, I'm a Spaniard.
Bring it out, Spaniard. No. I know black.
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
know
papi.
papi.
No, papi. I know
Blah
black.
like these, I blah like
We
these.
spoke to a brother. Remember that older brother in Pueblo?
Yes.
And he said he's Spaniard. Well, that man, look at them ears. I forgot who I was talking to. I said, man, look at your ears, bro. You are Mexican.
Ears are black.
Look at your ears, but look at that nose. Them you know, Mexican men, they have them distinct ears.
Big
bro.
ears and the
bro.
yeah.
Kind of like Yakina. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you are definitely Israel, bro.
Zoom in.
Bring it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No praises. No
You are
praises.
definitely Israel, bro. You know what I'm saying? This brother, no. I spend you. I forgot who was teaching. I think you was teaching, John. I forget.
Nah, it was Habakkuk teaching.
Habakkuk was teaching, and Habakkuk was like, yeah. This is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is a black man. Yeah. Jesus Christ is a black man. Yes.
He said,
was
"What are
like,
you?"
No. Habakkuk asked, "What color is Jesus?" Jesus is white. Jesus, no, man. Jesus is black. He said, no. I have to go.
What in the hell?
I spend it. Man, your ass is Mexican, man. What the hell you talking about?
And they get offended when you tell them Christ is black. They feel like you cuffed them out. You know what I mean? But Donald Trump don't like your ass. They don't like you. You know what I mean? He want to get rid of you.
Hey, bro, we're gonna get into that tonight. We're gonna get into that tonight, bro. They so worried about being black. They don't realize that Donald Trump don't give a damn if they white or black.
I will vote.
Donald Trump don't care. Donald Trump, if you are a white Mexican or a black Mexican,
still
these
nigga.
crackers don't want you in America.
Dang.
They don't care. When you look at the people that arrested called the Trin de Agua, 80% of them was light skinned. Bring it out. Trump don't care. They don't want you here. When you look at who ICE arresting, they ain't arresting criminals.
Ukrainians.
Man, they arresting it. They coming up to you and asking you where you from. And if you sound like you speak Spanish, they putting you in handcuffs. Bring it out.
Yeah, that's some gang member stuff.
That's what they doing.
Yeah, you better have no accent.
If you got an accent, they say what country you from. Or you got an accent, so that give me proper calls to now check your papers.
Right.
Just off of your accent. They don't
Right.
give a damn if you light skinned or dark skinned.
Right.
The white man wants you out of the country.
Your country, the land belonged to you.
Yep, go ahead. Where you at?
The idea of limpieza de sangre is directly linked to religion and notions of legitimacy, lineage, and honor following Spain's reconquest of Al-Andalus. The Inquisition only allowed those Spaniards without Jewish and Muslim backgrounds to immigrate to Latin America.
Come on!
Although this
Wait a minute.
prohibition...
I thought they was the Jews. I thought the Spaniard white people was Jewish. So that's telling you they not the Jews. That's telling you in order to assimilate and be accepted, you couldn't be a Jew, meaning the black Jews that was there. Come on.
To Latin America, although this prohibition was frequently ignored, and a number of Spanish conquistadors were Jewish conversos.
Converts.
And moriscos.
Hold up. Converts. Like you said, Officer Jonah, they ain't the guys. They not the real Jews, but they came over here. Ponce de Leon, guess what Ponce de Leon was? A Jewish man. Christopher Columbus, a Jewish man. Hernan Cortez, a Jewish man. They all was They all grew up together. Bring it out. They all was convert Jews. That let you know. So who are the real Jews? The same people that they conquered. The same people that they went and mutilated and murdered and raped and robbed and murdered. We are the Jews.
Yeah.
Go to the next one. Yep. Go to the next one. Global. The next link.
Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. IUIC Denver in the classroom. Make sure you donate to the Booster Club. You see the mighty works getting done. It can't get done without you. Also, we helping our people in these different countries. Like, we doing legitimate work, making sure they have food to eat, places to stay, toilets.
Teachers,
yeah. To read, literacy. We affecting literacy rates.
Come on.
What your church doing?
Right.
Touching little kids.
Damn. Read that. So we're gonna read. You're gonna go down to page 13. No. Read the title. Then you're gonna go down to page 13.
The remains of Costas in Latin America.
The remains. I mean, it's still there. Now, yep. Page 13. You just passed it.
Too far.
You just passed it.
Go back up.
You passed. Read the numbers, man.
Read.
Go up. Sheesh. You passed page 13. You kept scrolling.
Stop. 14.
Good
There you
God,
go.
on my page 13. Go ahead, bro.
See, I can't count to that.
Go ahead, read that. Let's go.
The remains of Costas in Latin America. 1. Spaniard and Indians produce a mestizo. Mestizos and Spaniards produce a castizo. Castizo and Spaniard produce a Spaniard. Spaniard and black produce mulatto. Spaniard and mulatto produce a Morisco of Moorish descent. Moriscos and Spaniards produce an albino.
Go ahead.
Spaniard and albino produce a torna atrás.
This is some crazy stuff, man. They changed your whole. Hey, get that Deuteronomy 28, bro. Get that, yep. Read that. Bring it out.
The book of
this is some diabolical stuff. This is some diabolical stuff, man. They just freaking. You gotta understand. You know, we use this scripture. Oh, they changed your name to African American. They changed your name to Hispanic. Bruh, this is a whole breakdown based off of who your father and mother had sex with. Bring it out. This is crazy.
My thing is how I go from I'm indigenous, and then I go to be a mestizo, and then I go to be a castizo, and because the castizo got back with the Spaniard, I'm back being a Spaniard?
Bro.
How did that happen?
What? Read the scripture.
Deuteronomy chapter 2.
This is crazy stuff, man. It's confusion.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37.
Let's go.
And thou shalt become an astonishment. A proverb. And a byword. Among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
The Lord says we was going to become a proverb and a byword. Bring it out. That means our names will change. Our names will change. We'll be called outside of what God called us.
Message.
That's what that proverb. That's what that byword is. We'll be called outside of our God-given name. This is some diabolical stuff. This is diabolical, man. To have a whole breakdown, and not just break it down based off of. It's not just breaking down and resulting of like a tax bracket. This is a resulting of your whole purpose in life. Your whole, how people saw you, your opportunities, what you was able to do, what you weren't able to do. This is why in America, white people don't understand why black people get nervous when get pulled over by the police.
Message.
They don't understand that. Why don't you just comply? I think one of y'all said last week. Why don't you just comply, Tyrone? Well, Tyrone complied last week and still got his head knocked up. Bring it out. Got a black eye here. He got a cut head. He almost got shot him and tased 20 times. They'll never understand this. That our skin color it caps off our opportunities.
And in Cap, they also knew from that if we ever tried to come together, our differences in upbringing, you know, the differences in how rough we may have had it based on what category we was placed in, it would hinder us being able to work together. And they knew that, like, if they ever did try to come together, it would be division anyway. You know what I mean?
You hitting it on the head, bro. You
Come
in the
on.
spirit, bro.
Yeah. Come on.
You in the spirit, bro. This system was created specifically for 2026. This system was created specifically for the Great Awakening. The white man knew that there will be a great awakening. The white man knew that the Lord will pour his spirit out on his people.
Come on.
And his sons and daughters shall repent. And Judah shall rise up and do what? Gather the nations back together, the Israelites. Go throughout the four corners of the world, teach them, y'all, the Israelites. The white man knew. So what he did, he said, you know, we got to tell them and we got to teach them generationally to hate each other. We got to teach them through generations to hate each other based off of skin tone alone. Bring it out. For the white man to say, hey, if a black man ever do you wrong, then you can hate him. That'll be a little different. Because at least you'll give a black man the benefit of the doubt.
Right. Give him a chance.
The white man say, hate him just because he's black. That means you won't even give your brother a chance to hear him out in nothing he says. Everything he says is hatred to you. Everything he says is disgusting, is despiteful. Bring it out. Because you was taught generationally to hate your brother just because of his skin tone. Right. To this day.
And you know, it's crazy. It's eerie the similarity between this caste system and Willie Lynch. Just like you're saying. And then Willie Lynch letter, it talks about, hey, this going to stay in place and it's going to keep moving by itself unless some, weird miracle happens. Some phenomena happens. Because like you said, Cap, they knew that this was going to happen. So they're like, we got to keep this in place. Yeah, highlight the differences. Say it on the mic.
Cap, highlight the differences. How the older gets the young, the light skin gets the dark skin, the father gets the mother. Highlight the differences. Because even that goes into the colorism. That goes into colorism even in the midst of our nation. When I say nation, now I'm saying, okay, based off of the tribes, the tribe of Judah, there's colorism in the tribe of Judah. In the tribe of Benjamin, in the tribe of Levi. Inside of the individual tribes, there's colorism. So not only are they teaching us to hate each other as tribes, they teach us to hate each other within the tribe.
Oh, dang, that's layers, Cap.
That's layers, man.
So we got to first get over the differences within our own
tribes.
And then we can see another tribe as, damn, y'all Israelites too? From Jamaica, from Trinidad, from the Dalits in India.
Right.
Damn. Hey,
yeah, bro. Yeah.
Layers,
when you go to Dominican Republic, you go to Mexico and all these countries, even in the midst of this country, there are light-skinned Dominicans, they're dark-skinned Dominicans. Right. They're light-skinned Mexicans, they're dark-skinned Mexicans. They're light-skinned Puerto Ricans, they're dark-skinned Puerto Ricans. And they have beef with each other just because they're light-skinned and dark-skinned.
Even the gender war, even the black woman versus the black man, the Hispanic woman versus the Hispanic man. They keying on that. Like they're like, no, I don't want no type of unity, not ever. Under white Jesus.
Hey, Cap, you want to pull up the page? I got the page, that Willie Lynch letter. Yeah, I'm gonna send it in the Azar group.
Hey, that's why Charleston White said, he said that his elder told him, we don't believe all the views Charleston White, but he said something heavy. He said his elder told him, when black people get together, all we gonna do is end up arguing or talking about sports. But this highlights why. Like, it's layers mentally that we gotta go through first to even see each other as brothers and even have that mercy for one another. This the only thing. This the only thing that could bring us together. Cause the white man done put layers on our mind to hate each other, man.
Hey, I was talking to the brother last week on the I forget his name. But I told the brother, cause he was like, yeah, we need to come together and economically and all this other bull crap. I said, okay, so we come together with black men, right? What is the SOP, the standard operating procedure that's going to hold us all accountable to the same thing?
Bring it out.
What is it? Because if it ain't the Bible, the black man ain't got an SOP. Right. The black man ain't got a policy. The Hispanic man don't got a policy. Right. You understand? We don't have policies that hold us accountable. That means, hey, the Bible says thou shalt not, it don't say if. It don't say thou shalt not only if you the boss, then you can. It don't say that. Thou shalt not goes for everybody that's reading this book. Thou shalt not. And we don't have that as a people. What we say, we only live once. YOLO, right? You only live once. Do as thou wilt.
Get money.
Right, get money.
Get money.
That's what we say. Yeah. But what's going to hold you accountable? And I was thinking about this today on the drive home. What's going to hold you accountable, right? You got to understand, we are around men. That's why the greatest men on the earth is those that repent as an Israelite.
Yeah.
The greatest men on the face of the planet is those that repent as an Israelite. Because think about this, right? How crazy do you sound to a dude out there in the world that's smashing everything, walking? How crazy does this sound to say, bruh, I want to be so disciplined that even my eyes are in control?
Bring it out.
Think about that. A brother might say, well, ain't nothing wrong with looking. Nah, bro, I don't even want to look. Yeah, this dude is crazy.
Bring it
This
out.
dude's a lame.
This dude's a lame.
You're right.
Think about it, but think about that type of discipline.
It's crazy.
You tell a Negro that type of discipline in the world, they're going to say, nigga, you gay.
Hey, that's what they said. That's what other camps say about us. Oh, you don't like multiple wives? Oh, y'all gay.
Yeah, we gay now.
What?
Bruh. That's why it takes another level of discipline. And I say, Israel United, now, I ain't saying you got to be a part of the Israel IUIC to make it. Come on. But I'm saying, when you talk about discipline, this is the place to be.
That's right.
Because the discipline that it takes to be a leader, a father, a pillar in the community.
Bring it out.
And to put your life on the line. You understand? Our bishops and deacons travel the world.
Yeah.
Bishop said you can have Harlem. What deacon said, you niggas can have Harlem.
Keep your block.
We want the world. That takes discipline, man. And you tell a brother that, hey, we traveling to Africa not to be a passport, bro. We traveling to South America not to be a passport, bro. We traveling there to die. You tell anybody that, they say, nigga, you crazy. Nigga, you crazy.
And they'll even be like, they'll be like, y'all getting paid for this, right? No. And we be like, no.
Like, no.
And they'll be like, y'all, like, they think it's some type of deception going on. Like, no, you don't see no plate when we teach. We don't want your money.
Yep.
We don't want your money. This is a mission from Christ. Mm-hmm. You know, that's it.
That's
like,
right.
Like the sacrifice. People be away from their wives. I put my own money up to go here. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help the people here because I care about the people. God told me to do this. This is the Great Commission. Look at you like, what is this dude on?
Right, like, this dude is crazy. So it takes discipline. And this white man understands that. That's why he put these things in place. He said, we can't not allow these niggas to wake up. We can't allow the children of God to wake up. We got to put things in play. They have contingency plans. And I forgot I was talking about this about Batman. We was talking about this in the store the other day. About Batman. Yeah, the old movie stuff. About Batman. How I think Batman is the strongest superhero. Because Batman has a contingency plan for every single thought you could think of. He got a contingency. That's how the white man is. The white man got a contingency plan. Esau has a contingency plan for everything. But little do you know, the Lord is instructing him exactly what to do, allowing Satan to control him. Yeah, do this. Yeah. Get all the bombs you can. I want you to be your tip-top shape when I send my son.
Bring it out.
I want you to believe at that very moment you can destroy even God himself.
Bring it out.
I want you to believe that.
Right.
So then when I send my son, like you read in 2 Ezra, what says, they shall be scared. Get that real quick. They shall fear, but still fight.
No, that's 2, I believe.
That's 2 Ezra, right?
Yes, sir. I believe that's 2nd Ezra 2.
Yeah, 2 Ezra. Y'all gonna talk while we find it.
Let's go. So, you so-called Hispanic, the white man is worried about who you are, but you don't care about who you are. The prophet tell you are Israelite. You're from the tribe of Issachar. You're from the tribe of Manasseh. You're from the tribe of God, but you don't want to accept that. You want to accept the DNA test. Be like, no, I'm 20% European.
What?
You don't believe the Bible, but you got to repent of that.
Right, you got it?
No, sir.
It's 2 Ezra 13. You see, chapter 13.
You got to stop believing, thinking the white man is going to save you.
Come on.
Yes, read that. 2 Ezra 13.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13 and verse 8.
Let's go.
And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together.
All these nations, you got to understand, all these nations going to be gathered into the valley of Josaphat, the valley of decision, judgment. They're going to be fighting each other. Read on.
To subdue him.
So now they're going to turn. Start up.
Sir.
Start up at 5.
2nd Ezra, chapter 13 and verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men.
A multitude of men, read.
Out of number, from the 4 winds of the heaven.
Go ahead.
To subdue
the
man that came out of the sea.
That came from the sky. That's what it's talking about. The angel told who's telling Peter, was it Acts chapter 2?
Yes, sir.
When he told, was it Peter he was talking to? I forget who he was talking to.
He was talking to the disciples.
Yeah, he was talking to the disciples. Said the same way you saw him leave, he going to come back. The same way. That means he's going to come from the sky.
Shout out to prophets. They know what you mean.
You know what I mean. Go ahead.
Let's go.
Come on.
But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it.
Go ahead.
But I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together.
All they that were gathered, come on.
To subdue him.
To destroy, to try to fight Christ with.
Were sore afraid.
They was afraid, but what?
And yet durst fight.
And yet they still gonna fight. You gotta understand. You gotta understand what it takes. What type of pride it takes to say, I just saw Mike Tyson knock this nigga out.
Bring it out.
And I'm scared as hell. But I still believe I can beat him. Nigga, you crazy. Beyond crazy. I'm talking about Mike Tyson in his prime. Well, Mike Tyson just look at you and just.
And you knew.
Mike Tyson say, I don't want the money.
Oh, man.
He said, I don't even want, he said, I want to kill this guy.
Oh.
Bruh.
Mike Tyson, I don't even want the belt.
I want your soul.
I want your soul. I just want to hurt you.
Eat your children.
Yeah, Mike Tyson was crazy.
Yeah.
Any real dude be like, yeah, this ain't worth it, bro.
Ain't worth it.
I got a wife and kids at the house. You know, Mike.
This dude different.
You know, Mike, you are the best. If you ever need anything, Mike, just let me know.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll put some on your books. You know, when you go back to jail.
What we fighting
I
for?
got
We
you,
brothers.
Bro. Right, we brothers, bro. God says love your neighbor like you love yourself.
Hey, give me that. Give me that.
Give me that, man. Give me that Leviticus 19, bro. God said we got to love each other, man. That's the problem. Now I'm showing you love right now, Mike. You trying to fight me.
You know God said we the greatest. Give me Jeremy 7:6. You don't know
God
about
said
yourself.
you a God.
You are?
They be like, Mike Tyson, you actually a God. You a God. God says you got to get that Psalms. God says you are God's Mike Tyson.
In the ring.
Right, in the ring, bro.
I'm taking the gloves off. I'm gonna read it.
Get my coach. Come read this real quick. Hold on, stop.
This ain't worth it, bro.
Come on.
Hey, but think about that. They gonna see Christ come from the sky and crack the mountain. Scripture say when he land on the mountain, it's gonna crack. The same mountain that Moses was on. It's gonna crack. Boom. And they still gonna say, yeah, we're gonna fight this guy.
That's a crazy
It's their
thought.
media. They be watching Independence Day. They think it's real. They think they finna win.
Yep.
But even in their mind, they be scared of one black person to where they gotta shoot an unarmed black man. You seen the greatest black person to ever live fly out of the sky, and he's not gonna be like a regular sized black person like me. He gonna be like he's not gonna look like no human. But you tripping? The white man tripping.
Hey. Anyway, I don't know how we got to this, but
The Willie Lynch letter. Yeah,
yeah, the Willie Lynch. All praise. My brother, man.
Cassidy, Willie Lynch.
Cassidy, all praise. So the white man know. The white man know. Hey, read that. Read the Willie Lynch letter. Go ahead.
The Willie Lynch letter.
Hey, start on the other page.
Nah, we ain't gonna read all the pages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got a lot to get to, y'all. We try to get through all this stuff. Go ahead. We can't do a part 3. I'm sorry. There cannot be a part 3. Go ahead.
Thanks. Go back. The black slave, after receiving this indoctrination, shall carry on and will become self-refueling and self-regenerating for hundreds of years, maybe thousands.
To this day. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
Y'all know what self-regenerating means? If you ever watched Naruto or some anime about about being able to heal something so it comes back alive, they saying that the black man and black woman will never let this die. When it says read that again.
The black slave, after receiving this indoctrination,
Go ahead.
shall carry on and will become self-refueling.
Self-refueling. That means it's going to run out. To this day. But the black man, the slave, is going to refuel the indoctrination.
They're gonna keep it going themselves.
It's going to keep it going themselves. It's like, damn, we about to run out of hatred.
Don't worry, they got
Put some more hatred in that truck. Put some more hatred in his hood. Put some more hatred in this house. Put some more, damn, there's peace in here.
I hate it.
Gotta have hatred somewhere. That's why some dudes just hate being peaceful like this guy right here. Peace don't know. This guy don't know peace. He want problem always. Just contention.
Say, did we just agree?
Right. Like, hold up.
Hey, hold on, bro.
Hold up, bro.
Hey, back up, bro.
Right.
What's
I
up?
don't know about you, bro. I can't trust no brother that agree with me.
Right.
I agree with people sometimes.
I can't trust no dude that always agreeing with me. What's wrong with you? Would you try to set me up or
Right.
something?
You up to something.
Hey, but that's the black thought. That's the indoctrination.
I don't like that.
Hey, you from Aurora, bro. You want to talk about Aurora so damn bad.
Aurora is Willie Lynch.
Then it say becoming self-generating. That means your children will be born and bred into this doctrination.
Right.
That means in the womb. You know how to say when a baby in the womb, they take the characteristics. Like they feel when the mother's angry. They feel when the mother go through things. But in the womb, you are being indoctrinated to hate your people.
Damn.
It's self-generating. That means even when it looks like it's about to die, it does what? It comes back to life.
I mean, the white man could step away. He could be like, you know what?
That's what it did. That's exactly what the white man did.
That's how it is.
The white man stepped away. The white man stepped away and said, yeah, now we can finally focus on running this country.
I can take a nap.
Damn.
Now we can let them niggas vote.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can say, yeah, come on, man. Y'all can have civil rights. Hey, y'all, stop beating them in the damn store. Let them get their coffee with the white man. Let them drink that white water faucet. Let them drink it. Let them sit his black ass on that white toilet. Go ahead.
Porcelain.
Let them do it. Matter of fact, we'll even put a nigga in office.
Oh shoot.
Then you know what? You know what else we'll do? We'll allow niggas to be judges. We'll allow niggas to be doctors. We'll allow niggas to be police officers. Marry our daughters. We'll even say, yeah, you can go in and marry her.
Damn.
We'll do all of that. Because they know no matter what they do now, no matter what the white man do, the black man will refuel the doctrination. Yeah. That's why Putin came out and said, you blacks in America are the Israelites. And you ask a black man in America, hey, you heard what Putin said? Who? Putin. Who's Putin? They don't know, bro. Black America's a bubble. America's a big old doggone bubble.
Message.
You understand that? The white man say, yeah, give them niggas football. Give them niggas basketball.
Message.
Give them baseball. Give them all the sports they want and give them all the money they want. And they will continue to keep the doctrination self-generating generation after generation after generation. Think about it. LeBron is playing NBA basketball with his son. When he came into the league, he was, 18?
Yeah, he was in high school. Yeah. He came from high school.
Yeah, 18.
Straight, bro, you can imagine the things he did, man. Think about it. You give an 18-year-old $100 million.
Damn.
And make him the face of the franchise. 18 years old? You in a league full of grown-ass men?
Right.
You 18 years old, you think LeBron ain't did no crazy stuff?
Definitely.
Bring it out. Come on, bro. My thing is, for those that, Lord's will LeBron repent. I'm just some peon in Denver. I ain't got no money. So black people don't listen if you're broke.
Come on.
It is what it is. Bruh, ain't no way in hell you in the league that long and you rich. Hear me what I say now.
Message.
Ain't no way you still in the league after 40 years and you still rich. Why would you still be in the league?
Message.
Ain't no way.
Because that's 80, 90 games of breaking down your body, of risking injury, your joints breaking down. You more likely to get arthritis at 50, knee replacements. That's not something you would willingly do if you already got bread.
Think about all the money this dude done made in his whole career. Well over probably $1 billion.
Yeah, he $1 billion. Yeah.
20 years of $100 million.
Bring it out. That's $1 billion. Think about that. Think about that, man. Think about that. What y'all think about that? It's some sin involved. It's some sin involved. Whether throwing games or gambling, like freaking Chauncey Billups got caught. What?
Throw my uncle out there, man.
I'm just saying, got caught throwing gambling on games. Referees and all that. I'm telling you, it's something going on, man. Something's going on. But that goes into the self-generating for the indoctrination. Go ahead.
Don't forget, you must pitch the old black male versus the young black, and the young black male against the old black male. You must use the dark-skinned slaves versus the light-skinned slaves, and the light-skinned slaves versus the dark-skinned slaves. You must use the female versus the male, and the male versus the female. You must also have your white servants and overseers distrust all blacks. But it is necessary that your slaves trust and depend on us.
So look at that. I want you to understand what Willis just said, right? If you put dark skin against light skin, those two have now separated themselves from each other. Now you jump down to you must also have your white servants and overseers distrust all blacks, right? So now you got the white man looking at the dark-skinned slave as a nigga, I don't trust you, and the light-skinned slave as a nigga, I don't trust you. Then the next part, but it's necessary that your slaves trust and depend on us. That means the black man look at the black slave look at the light-skinned slave and say, I don't trust you, nigga. The white man don't trust me, but I trust the white man.
Message.
The light-skinned slave look at the black-skinned slave and say, I don't trust you, nigga. And I know the white man don't trust me, but I trust the white man.
Message.
So when we coming at each other, in the back of our minds, we are still indoctrinated to love and respect and trust only the white man. To this day. That's why niggas could be fighting, but let the police show up. Bring it out. The fighting stops. Oh, Massa here. We got to stop fighting. Massa here. Hey, everybody trying to get a side. They try to win over the white man to cause your ass to go to jail. Let something happen. Let y'all got beef and police show up and take both of y'all sides. Both of y'all trying to pin each other against each other. Y'all trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Appease. You trying to appease the white man. That's what happens, man. We have been taught to hate each other, but love the white man.
Message. It's crazy because I was thinking about it while we was eating today. When you look at the nations, right, the nations might beef, but they make sure they are unified against us.
Yes.
White, whether it's white on white, they Putin and all them, they'll beef and stuff. But when it comes to keeping us enslaved, they together.
Yep.
Moab and Ammon, they might hate each
Yep.
other, but when it comes to keeping us down, they band together. But the only way that we can get out of the situation we are in is if we unify, and we cannot hate each other. We have to fight against them, and we have to fight to stay unified. We have to endeavor to keep the spirit of unity and the bond of peace. That's why it's so heavy what leadership is doing as far as going all throughout the world and telling you like, hey, bro, you're not Argentinian, you're not Colombian, you're not Puerto Rican, you're not Zulu, you're not Ghanaian, you're not Sidi. We are the Israelites. We're together in this. And the only way we get up out of these hellholes is if we stay together in God's laws.
That's right. Yep. Hey, play the next video.
Cap, also, they do that on the jobs. In the jobs, they put the Hispanics against the blacks. They will hire a manager, they'll be Hispanic, so he can be, you know what I mean? Like what happened with the sister in the police department, She talk around the white people about black people, and that's what they do all the time.
Bring it out. Yep. Hey, play the video.
Why colorism still remains in Mexico. What is colorism? In a country known for its rich culture and heritage, a quiet hierarchy still lives, built not by money or fame, but by skin, a legacy from the past. Colorism in Mexico began centuries ago during the Spanish conquest. Colonizers didn't just bring swords, they brought a caste system. Always on top, the caste system labeled people by how pure their Spanish blood was. The lighter your skin, the higher your worth. Media and the mirror. Today, that same message is whispered through screens and social media. Mexico's media celebrates light skin and brown faces, often the servant, the thief, or invisible. The hidden rules of beauty. Colorism tells young girls their skin is wrong, that pelo lacio is better than curly, that beauty lives in the European face. Economic gaps by shade. Studies show the lighter your skin in Mexico, the higher your chances of success. Darker skin means less pay, fewer job offers, more rejection. Indigenous and Afro-Mexican erasure. Indigenous and Afro-Mexican communities face the harshest side of colorism, often denied identity, visibility, and rights. The 2020 census, a start. In 2020, Mexico finally included Afro-Mexicans in its census, a step towards seeing the unseen. Breaking the silence. Activists, artists, and influencers are pushing.
So they ain't even count for you as a citizen. They ain't even account for you. They say you was an Afro-Mexican, you weren't even a part of the numbers of the people of Mexico.
You're not here. You don't exist.
You don't exist. That's exactly
Bring
what
it
is.
out.
You do not exist. We ain't claiming you. You don't exist. You can live or die. We don't care. To this day. That was 2020.
And they do also is they do it by where you live too. In Mexico and in most Latin American countries, when you go to the main cities, those are where the white Spaniards or real light-skinned Mexicans or Latinos are, where business happens, where jobs are. And then when the Afro-Latino populations are on the coasts. They're on the coast where there's really no jobs, where it's more rural. And that's how it's easy to forget about the black Latino population.
That's cursed in the city. That's Deuteronomy 28.
Yep.
That's how we know the people in these countries are the Israelites. For you dummies who don't believe that Hispanics are Israelites.
Back, challenging beauty standards, sharing their truth, and demanding change. It's not just about race, it's about power. Colorism is more than shade. It's about who gets heard, who gets seen, who gets believed. The future is all of us. To heal, Mexico must see itself, all of itself. Light, dark, indigenous, African, the face of Mexico is every face. And it's time we honored them all.
If you enjoyed it,
which is never gonna happen, go to the next one.
That's crazy, Cap, because when they do Miss Universe, in every country they saw the light skin. All light skin people. They never represent nobody of color.
You mean there's no black people in Brazil? Like
Right.
none? Even though
Peru, Brazil, Venezuela, they all white.
Huh? Like an older Mexican man won't let his daughter date a black man, but she could date a white man.
Because of the skin color. It's almost sad because they say, para mejorar la raza.
Yeah,
That's what they be saying.
To better the race.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Fucked up, bro. They're fucked
So
up,
when my grandma moved to the city, and my grandpa moved to the city and they met, my grandma automatically just seemed better because she was with this guy from Michoacan that was light skinned and white with green eyes. And she looked like Felipe, dark, short.
Hey, hold on.
She was better.
Hey, that's crazy. You know, a lot of Hispanic people, you like to see your sister, your mom with a white man, but your brother, which is, our brothers, black, we have a problem with that. We think like, I'd rather see a white man with my family. That's crazy. That's crazy. You think you better your race, you cousin your race by being with a white man.
Hey, what he said in the beginning? I'm gonna translate what he said in the beginning.
Huh?
Yes,
Mejorando?
you said, yeah.
That's better the race. He's saying that by being with a white man, they better the race because the kid's gonna be light skin, blue eyes, and stuff like that. That's crazy, man. But a lot of Hispanic people think like that. They don't want to talk about it. It's like a taboo. But they talk about among each other, the grandmothers, the abuelitas. That's what they be going on, when they talk about it, If somebody marry outside the race, if it's not a white man, they always be talking crap about it.
Bring it out.
Thanks. I swear to God, for my grandma just passed, but she loved my nephew more than she loved my niece.
And you see that a lot too. You see a lot of times, especially in the family, if you got light-skinned kids and dark-skinned kids, the light-skinned kids get more affection.
Bring it out.
Light-skinned kid gets more affection. They get more chances. They get more encouragement. The black kids, they just, you know what I mean? It's just, hey, you are deemed a troublemaker.
To this day.
Go to the next. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and a lot of the reason for that is I've heard like Hispanics talk about how when they were babies, they would put the white angels over them in their little, what you call that thing? Yeah, what's the little? They're mobile. The white angels, but they would always paint the devil as black. They made sure to instill that being black is evil, but the white man is God. And it's the same thought process in Central and South America as in Africa.
Bro, it's the same thing when you look at in the States about the baby doll test.
Mm-hmm.
When little black girls are asked, who is the pretty one, who's the ugly one, who's the good one, who's the bad one, and the pretty one is always the white baby doll. The ugly one is always the black baby doll. And they black themselves. You talk about little black babies.
Right.
You talk about little baby girls.
And they say, which one look like you? And then it just clicks in their mind like,
yep.
damn.
Oh, dang.
I'm the devil.
Yep.
I'm evil. That's sad.
Or they see they see their father, their brothers, their husband eventually, or they baby daddy as the devil.
Right.
That same man you lying down with, you think of him as evil, and you can't, like in the Boondocks,
right?
With Uncle Ruckus's mom. She couldn't wait to get away from what's the dude's name? Mister. Yeah, she couldn't wait to get away from Mister. She could wait for Mister to die so she could get a white man. This out her own mouth.
Damn. Yeah, but that's the strength of media. That's the strength of media, because the actual devil is the white man.
Right.
But again, the popular persuasion, all this, the secret plots and everything, make it seem like, nah, that's God. When if you open up the Bible and read it, everything they do is against God. They're literally Satan. But again, we don't open up the Bible and read that.
Message.
Mi gente, you probably heard the words mestiza, mulata, but did you know that the Spaniards invented racial categories out of thin air in order to uphold white supremacy? This system even had a school of painting named after it, so let's talk about it. In colonial Latin America, inspired on the Indian system of caste, the Spaniards developed the sistema de castas, which was a system of racial categories in which white Christians were at the top and black enslaved people were at the bottom. And in between was a world of categories, basically showing who had approximation to whiteness. Now, proximity to whiteness gave you power, it gave you legal status, it gave you social rights. Now, this social system is going to become a painting school of art in what are known as the casta paintings. Casta paintings were largely developed in 18th century Mexico City, and to categorize something as a casta painting, it usually has to have two things. First thing is that it usually has three figures, a man, a woman, and a child. The man and woman are of different races, and the child is of a race that is different than they are. Essentially, this child is the hypothetical racial mixture between these two parents. And for it to be a casta painting, it also has to have this formula written somewhere in the painting that goes like this. From this racial category paired with this racial category, you get this racial category. Usually casta paintings come in series, and there's this very famous one by Francisco Clapera, which is the series that I like to show in my classes. Now, these paintings were usually commissioned by Europeans in order to show the exotic mixtures that happen in the New World. But ultimately, these racial categories were literally created out of thin air. They didn't reflect actual biology. If anything, what it reflected was the permanence of black lineage, which couldn't be erased, the perpetual enslavability of black folks, and an aspiration to whiteness that permeates even today. Tell me what y'all think about this below, and let me know, does your country have a system of caste, whether informally or formally?
Damn, that's heavy. I can grab a scripture real quick. Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 9.
Let's go.
Because this is we brought it out last week, and last week I was confused. I couldn't stop thinking about it. All the different names they gave us, like Zombo. That's where the word Sambo come from, because it was a black and an indigenous person that had a child. They would call him Zombo. All these different names, and you're like, this is confusion. How do I know what is what, who is who? What's a mulatto? What's a mestizo? This is and like the sister said, all this was created by the white man out of the thin air. Watch this. Habakkuk 1 and 9.
Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 9.
Come on.
They shall come all for violence.
So that's the Spaniard. This is prophetically talking about the Spaniards. When they came to the Americas, they came to kill, steal, and destroy. Read.
Their faces shall sup up as the east wind.
They came angry. They came with a fierce countenance, like we read in Deuteronomy 28. Come on.
And they shall gather the captivity as the sand.
That's us. They took us into slavery. You so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, you were slaves. Read.
And they shall scoff at the kings.
Read.
And the princes shall be a scorn unto them.
Because they didn't care about Montezuma. They didn't care about the caciques. They didn't care about the chiefs, the rulers of the land. They were like, man, we don't care about that. And they became slaves. Read.
They shall deride every stronghold.
And they tore down our cities. We had cities. And now they tell us that we were savages swinging butt naked from the trees. Read.
For they shall heap dust and take it.
They shall heap dust, meaning they cause confusion. This is confusion. And they've cast it out into our people's mind over centuries and centuries, to where you go and tell a brother, hey, you're black. They be dark as me, but because they speak Spanish, I know blah, papi. Confusion. That you could be on the same island as your brothers and sisters, and you say, I know Haitian. No, Haitian evil. Like, what are we talking about? You look just the same. Just like this brother next to me look Panamanian.
Hey, go back to the video. Y'all crazy. Go back to the video and go back like a couple, because she said something heavy. And it's going to go with the scripture you pulled, officer. Play it. Yeah, play it from there.
three figures, a man, a woman, and a child. The man and woman are of different races, and the child is of a race that is different than they are. Essentially, this child is the hypothetical racial mixture between these two parents. And for it to be a casta painting, it also has to have this formula written somewhere.
No, go ahead, play it.
Somewhere in the painting that goes like this. From this racial category paired with this racial category, you get this racial category. Usually casta paintings come in series. And there's this very famous one by Francisco Clapera, which is the series that I like to show in my classes. Now, these paintings were usually commissioned by Europeans in order to show the exotic mixtures that happen in the New World. But ultimately, these racial categories were literally created out of thin air. They didn't reflect actual biology. If anything, what it reflected was the permanence of black lineage, which couldn't be.
I think we passed it. Go back. Right there. Play it right there.
It's going to become a painting school of art in what are known as the casta paintings. Casta paintings were largely developed in 18th century Mexico City, and to categorize something as a casta painting, it usually has to have two things. First thing is that it usually has three figures, a man, a woman, and a child. The man and woman are of different races, and the child is of a race that is different than they are. Essentially, this child is the hypothetical...
Go back. I think we passed it. Go back. She said it, man. I know she said it. I heard it. Play it. Yeah, right there. Play it back a little bit. I think that was when she said it. Go ahead.
School of painting named after it, so let's talk about it. In colonial Latin America, inspired on the Indian system of caste, the Spaniards developed the sistema de castas, which was a system of racial categories in which white Christians were
right there. Stop. Right there, she said it. White Christians were at the top. So when you read that again, read that last part again. For they shall what?
For they shall heap dust and take it.
Heaping dust. They heap dust going into religion. Like you said, confusion. Religion. White Christians at the top. Christianity, man. Christianity. That's how they get it. Because they base not. Because think about it. If your God is white, all the prophets are white, the best of the best are white based off of religious beliefs. So now I can back up my hatred towards black people with religion. I can say, well, I don't not like you because you're just not. I don't like what my God is white. The God I pray to is a white man. The God that I love is a white man. So why wouldn't I want a white man?
Right. It's not because you black. It's because you're not very Jesus-like.
Yeah, you're not Jesus-like.
You don't have the love of Jesus in you. That's all it is.
That's exactly what it is. That's why when you see these, like the white pastor that came out and said, all black pastors need to come under white.
Relearn.
Be taught by white pastors.
A God-fearing white
yeah,
pastor.
Yeah. They saying that black pastors are not smart enough to be able to teach the Bible. That's how they all feel. Based off of your skin color alone.
Yeah.
Your skin color brings what's it called? When you have basically like black people are known for crime.
Oh, that's the
not reputation. It's not what I'm looking for.
Stereotypes.
Stereotypes. Thank you. Your skin color brings stereotypes. Just off that alone, your skin color brings a stereotype. That's what the Lord talks about. The Lord says you should become a proverb. A proverb, that's what it is. Just based off your skin color alone, you are a stereotype of a certain type of people. So now they say, well, we're going to teach you white Jesus. We're going to teach you that Jesus says love your enemy. Jesus says love your slaves, obey your masters. Jesus says this. Jesus says that. Jesus says this. And I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you till your back is broke for even showing an inkling of love towards your brother. Bring it out. I'm going to beat you if I think y'all trying to unify. Why you think Nat Turner had to do all his meetings in secret out in the woods? Bring it out. Because the white man would see black men get together and automatically think, these niggas trying to overthrow me.
Something's up.
Bring it out. Something's up. It ain't like they love to bang around each other. They trying to overthrow me. And because of that, I got to break their bands, like we read in Psalms, the first...
Psalms 2.
Yeah, Psalms, the second chapter last week. I got to break their bands asunder. I got to break the unity amongst them. How I'm going to do it? Give them white Jesus. give them Christianity, tell them God is white, tell them the angels are white, and that they got to love their enemies more than they love the black man. Yeah, they got to love their enemies more than they love themselves.
More confusion.
More confusion. That's that heaping dust.
And even more so for our brothers and sisters in the confusing religion of Christianity, you got to sit there and ask yourself, is this white God that I worship going to save me from white oppression? When is this white Jesus going to stop the white man from shooting me or breaking up my family or stealing my resources or putting me in the worst communities and giving me poisoned water? When is this white God going to do that?
But you know what niggas say? Niggas say, oh, but black people murder each other too. I hate when niggas say that. You a coon, nigga.
Real.
You a coon. Oh, boy, black people murder each other too. Black people didn't put the African American man, they put the African American man on a slave ship. Tell you right now. We didn't create the caste system.
Right.
Tell you right now. We didn't build prisons and put ourselves in them.
Drop guns in our community.
Right. We didn't bomb our own community.
Come on.
We didn't flood our own communities. A lot of these lakes that these crackers like to go to and they always end up drowning in is cities in that lake under that water. It's cities there.
Okay.
What happened to those people? Dead.
Even the lodge we went to, the Lynx Lodge, that used to be a thriving black community. Now it's only white folk.
Right.
We went up there to shoot a documentary. The white people were like, you can't be there. This is a whites only land.
Where's your permit for this
Are you
this used to be Black Lodge?
Here, nigga?
Bro, black people used to run there to escape the South. They used to
Bring it out.
They called that the no, not Black Harlem.
Harlem of the West.
That's 5 points.
No, it wasn't Harlem of the West. Well, this place was called Freak, man. I had the name on the tip of my tongue. Damn. But basically, it was a safe haven for black people that was running from the East, running from Jim Crow, running from the South. It was running, and they went, they had a land that they had where they could be safe together. And now the white man said, nah, you niggas, you can't be here. You got to have a permit. You got to pay me to come look at what your forefathers used to do.
Damn.
That's some evil stuff, man.
Very.
That's some evil stuff. Hey, go to the next video.
God, it's crazy because you know what? They have a lot of white communities here in America. They only want white people in there. And you can't even go close to that, but it's okay for them to have like full communities just of white people.
Man, it's some communities that you don't hear about. You know how many white communities there are that are armed, are man-armed, checking everybody coming in and out?
Bring it out.
They don't let nobody, if you're not a part of their community, you can't come in, and they will shoot you on sight.
Bring it out.
Amalek be having their own little cities within cities, and they have their own police. And even the regular police, they don't go in and deal with Amalek because Amalek has their own police to judge
Hospitals,
themselves.
fire department, they got their own cities.
That don't sound like Deuteronomy 28. That don't sound.
It really
like,
don't.
Sound like
Bring
power.
it out.
Sound like they got power to me. Play that.
I've never felt discriminated against because of my skin, and that is not the same story for my brother.
Colorism is a larger structure of inequality based on skin tone. It is directly related to institutional racism. It can't exist without institutional racism. But colorism is a way of describing how people experience racism based on skin tone.
So colorism works on a spectrum. The whiter or the closer to white you are, right, the more access, the more privileges you will have. And vice versa, the darker you are, the less privileges and the more difficulties you will encounter.
Studying colorism and understanding it more deeply is really important because we can't fully understand racism without also understanding colorism and how it operates. You'll often hear people use the term white passing, especially in the past few years, as a way of talking about people who may identify as people of color, but phenotypically could pass as white. Doesn't necessarily mean they want to pass as white, but other people may perceive them as white.
It is important to make the distinction between families from Latin America who are in fact white families, of European ancestry, who never mixed. So in that case, those people are actually not white passing, they're just white Latin American folks. Race is a social construction, but they are construed as white, and they, often claim a European ancestry, right?
That goes into like we was talking about earlier about in Argentina. That's not to say that Argentina isn't Neftali, but you do have the descendants of the Nazis and Amalek that went over there and took over, just like they do everywhere else, occupied the government, just like they do it, just like in Mexico, the Shine Bomb lady. But that's not to say that the lighter-skinned people in Latin America aren't Israelites, because there's a dumb Negro somewhere thinking that. Go to Jeremiah 12:9. Let's go. God being the master chess player he is, already knew these situations would come up, so he knew how to describe his people so that we wouldn't get a dumb thought in our mind. Go ahead, read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 12 and verse 9. Let's go. Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird.
When you look at a speckled bird, it has all different types of colors. It's black, it's light brown, dark brown, white, all these different shades. Go ahead.
The birds round about are against her.
But no matter where you are, the other nations are against you. Whether you be in Latin America, whether you be in Africa, whether you be in India.
Bring it out.
No matter where we are, the other nations prey upon us. Go ahead.
Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field. Come to devour.
And that's what you see even in Latin America. We've been devoured. That's why you can go. No matter where you go, you will see the Israelites at the bottom struggling with poverty.
Bring it out.
Go ahead, play it.
Study colorism across many different groups, and what they find consistently are significant differences in either overall earnings or overall educational attainment between lighter-skinned people and darker-skinned people of the same group, even when all the other things about them are held constant.
So I grew up with my brother, who, we grew up in the same household, same parents, same blood, but because he is several shades darker than me, people used to come up to us and ask if we were adopted.
See, that's the point right there. You saw the dad had locks.
Bring it out.
That could have been Benji. But you see, they got the same parents, but one might be lighter and the other's darker. That don't mean they not Israelites or she not an Israelite. That's not how it works. Go ahead, play.
Specifically, is he adopted? And he would get bullied for the color of his skin, be called all of these derogatory names. And although my parents had reassured him that his skin is beautiful, brown is beautiful, I could tell that these comments that his peers are saying to him created this inner turmoil. I've never felt discriminated against because of my skin, and that is not the same story for my brother.
Even though lighter-skinned people benefit from colorism across most racial groups, many of them don't perceive that to be true. And when interviewed, many lighter-skinned people of color, Latinx people included, will say, well, the most racism I've ever faced is from people of my own group.
So some people will say, I look white, and everybody assumes I'm white, and I feel, violated because I don't want them to think I'm white. I want them to think I'm Puerto Rican or I'm Peruvian.
Or lighter skinned people are told, oh, you're not really Mexican. Or, you're blonde. I thought you were white. I didn't think you were Salvadoreño. So those kinds of experiences often make lighter skinned people feel sort of ostracized from their group. And those can have strong emotional responses from people. Those are important and we do need to understand them, but they aren't the same.
That isn't the same as experiencing colorism if you're a dark-skinned person.
People in your group might put you down for being lighter-skinned or tell you you're not really an authentic or legitimate member of the group, but you're still going to experience advantages in terms of income, housing, education, etc. So being able to hold both of those realities.
I'm glad she said that. I'm glad she said you're still gonna experience disadvantages like income, housing, schooling. All these things are impacted by your skin color. All these things are impacted by how you look on the outside. And then the white man try to tell you it's about the inner person.
It's about the inner person. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will not.
Shut up.
What?
The hell you talking about? You created this damn system. You created this system. Now you trying to tell us that it don't exist.
Right.
We created this damn system. You know they say white privilege, right? Because white people don't believe there's no such thing as white privilege. And this is the thing about white privilege, right? White privilege is a construct. It's something that goes on without anyone even noticing it.
Bring it out.
So, you gotta understand. A white man could get pulled over and have no insurance, speeding 50 miles in a 20 mile per hour zone, got a gun on him, he mouthing off, and he will get let go with a warning.
Right.
Bring it out.
Now, this cop that pulled him over, automatically because of the white man, automatically, self-consciously knows this is a white man. I have to be more lenient with him.
Right, he drops his guard.
I'm going to be more lenient with him. Now, that same scenario, this cop pulls a black man over, right? Black man ain't got no insurance. Black man driving 30 miles over in the speed limit with a gun on him, da-da-da. Now, before the cop even hears what's going on with him, he automatically, because he's a black man, automatically has his antennas up. He's scared. He's on his toes. He's ready to pull his trigger if he has to, and he automatically thinks this black man is guilty. Now, the black man gets punished. The white man gets away with the ticket. No, gets away with free, right? Does this white man believe that that was white privilege? No. Was it white privilege? Yes. That's what white privilege is. That's why white people say, there's no white privilege. I get pulled over too. Yeah, but everything is lesser with you.
Right.
Everything is not as harsh with you. Everything. It's not as harsh. It's lesser. A black man can mess up one time and then he get thrown the book.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. It's just like, I want you to look up something. I'm going off topic real quick.
Come on.
I want you to look up the veil doctrine. Look up the veil doctrine. Yes. The veil doctrine. Legal doctrine, law, codes, disregard, separate, no internet. Do the veil study. The veil study.
Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. IUIC Denver. Donate to the Booster Club. Boom, right here. Donate. Y'all don't know anywhere else in the world where the doctrine of white supremacy is being tore down.
Look up, type in the study of black man getting pulled over in the day versus the dark. I thought it was called the veil study. In the day versus the dark, or the night.
Yeah, Cap, it's crazy because, you know, when you...
Okay, yes, that's it right there. Click on the Stanford report. No. Click on the Stanford report. Yes. Click on, that's the one I'm talking about right there. This is a Stanford report. I want y'all to read this now. I'm sorry to cut you off, Yakina. I want y'all to read this and pay attention to what it's going to tell you. Go ahead.
Stanford report. Black drivers get pulled over by police less at night when their race is obscured by veil of darkness.
That's the study. Veil of darkness. Stanford study finds. They did a whole, it's a Stanford. They did a whole study on this. And watch this. Watch how many stops they took. Watch this.
After analyzing 95 million.
95 million traffic stop records. How can you refute that?
It's a lot.
You can't refute. Numbers don't lie. 95 million traffic stops. Go ahead.
Filed by officers with 21 state patrol agencies and 35 municipal police forces from 2011 to 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Researchers concluded that police stops and search decisions suffer from persistent racial bias.
Go down. Read it.
The largest ever study of alleged racial profiling during traffic stops has found that blacks who are pulled over more frequently than whites by day are much less likely to be stopped after sunset.
Go ahead.
When a veil of darkness masks their face.
This is the study. Out of 95 million traffic stops, they determined that black people don't get pulled over at night. Why is that? Because you can't tell the race at night. In the daytime, you can tell their race. You can tell their skin color in the daytime. At night, their skin color is obscured by the veil of darkness. Go down. This is a study, man. Go down. Blow it up a little bit.
Yeah, my eye's bad.
Huh?
My eye's bad. I can't see.
Go ahead.
That is one of several examples of systemic bias that emerged from a 5-year study that analyzed 95 million traffic stop records filed by officers with 21 state patrol agencies and 35 municipal police forces from 2011 to 2018. The Stanford-led study also found that when drivers were pulled over,
watch this,
officers searched the cars of blacks and Hispanics. More often than whites.
Damn. So you coupled in, it's crazy how you so-called Hispanics, you looking at black people like they're your enemy. But the white man looking at both of our ass like we slaves.
Still niggas.
Go ahead.
The researchers also
watch this.
The researchers also examined a subset of data from Washington and Colorado.
And good old Colorado.
Come on. 2 states that legalized marijuana.
Watch this.
And found that while this change resulted in fewer searches overall, and thus fewer searches of blacks and Hispanics, minorities were still more likely than whites to have their cars searched after a pullover.
So you get pulled over and it's automatic. You're going to get your car searched if you're a black man. And if you're a Hispanic man. Go down.
Our results indicate that police stops and search decisions suffer from persistent racial bias and point to the value of policy interventions to mitigate these disparities. The researchers write in the May 4th issue of Nature Human Behavior. The paper culminates in a 5-year collaboration between Stanford's Cheryl Phillips, a journalism lecturer, whose graduate students obtained the raw data through public records request, and Sharad Goel, a professor of management science and engineering, whose computer science team organized and analyzed the data. Goel and his collaborators, which include Ravi Shroff, a professor of applied statistics at New York University, spent years culling through the data, eliminating records that were incomplete or from the wrong time period to create the 95 million record database that was the basis for their analysis.
Come on.
There is no way to overstate the difficulty of that task, Goel said. Creating the database enabled the team to find the statistical evidence that a veil of darkness partially immunized blacks against traffic stops.
Said, damn. The only that's wild, man. They said, why black people ain't get pulled over at night? Oh, I know why. Because the cops can't tell if they black.
Message.
Go down. Go ahead. Let it play.
The term and idea has been around since 2006, when it was used in a study that compared the race of 8,000 drivers in Oakland, California, who were stopped at any time of day or night or over a 6-month period. But the findings from the study were inconclusive because the sample was too small to prove a link between the darkness of the sky and the race of the stopped drivers.
So they say, you know what? 8,000 is not enough people. We need 95 million. Go ahead.
The Stanford team decided to repeat the analysis using the much larger data set that they had gathered. First, they narrowed the range of variables
Watch this.
they had to analyze by choosing a specific time of day, around 7 p.m. When the probable causes for a stop were more or less constant, next, they took advantage of the fact that in the months before and after daylight savings time each year, the sky gets a little darker or lighter day by day. Because they had such a massive database, the researchers were able to find 113,000 traffic stops from all of the locations in their database that occurred on those days before and after clocks sprang forward or fell back.
Go ahead.
When the sky was growing darker or lighter at around 7 p.m. local time.
Mm-hmm.
This data set provided a statistically valid sample with two important variables: the race of the driver being stopped and the darkness of the sky at around 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
The analysis left no doubt that the darker it got, the less likely it became that that a black driver would be stopped.
Go ahead.
The reverse was true when the sky was lighter.
So they said all the black people get stopped in the daytime, but at night, no black people get stopped. Why is that? If there's no such thing as white privilege, there's no such thing as racism, colorism. There's no such thing as police brutality. This study was done by a Stanford college.
And they were Amalek.
Yeah, this is all Amalek. Yes.
Bring it out.
This Stanford, they did a study, 95 million stops. And you got to understand, they use daylight saving times to determine this. They say, okay, before daylight saving time, it get dark later. 7 p.m. before daylight saving time is dark. 7 p.m. after, whatever. 7 p.m. after daylight saving time is light. So how come it's the same hour of the day, but based off of the light or darkness is determining who gets stopped?
Message.
So 7 p.m. on January, February, March, April is light. All niggas getting stopped.
Right.
7 p.m. on August, September, November is dark. All white people getting stopped.
Message.
That let you know this is a real
phenomenon.
This is a real study, man.
Yeah.
This is facts. Can't nobody dispute this. But I guarantee if you told the police this, they won't believe it.
Right.
If you told a white man this, they won't believe it. If you told a black man this, they won't believe it. You tell the white man your enemy based off of this study that was done by white people. Just say, wait a minute, why are these blacks, all the blacks and Hispanics getting stopped? This is white people doing this study to prove that you're black behind, that you are still a nigga. Right. And you won't even believe them.
Hey, Cat, you mind if I read this comment?
Go ahead.
I think this is a sister. This person says, that's why Mama wouldn't let us turn the light on in the car at night. That makes so much sense.
That is true. That's true. I know we was taught don't turn that light on either.
Yeah, it's a crime.
I thought it was a crime to drive with the light on at night inside the car. I thought it was a crime.
But damn, that's heavy.
Till this moment, I thought
that's
that was
not a crime.
He said to this moment.
Damn. That is not a crime.
It's a crime once you get pulled over.
Hey, you can drive with the light on in your car. That's not a crime.
My mom said, turn the light off before
that's
they
crazy.
know we black.
I was like, turn it off before the police.
When they see that we black, turn it off.
The crime is driving while black.
That's the crime.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Cap, now what you know, the colorism thing, this is all a reality. This is true stuff, and this study proves it. You know, I even remember, you know, coming up in elementary school, you know, I had my friend group I came up with, you know.
White boys?
No. Okay. Colorado is a melting pot, but the little crew I rode with was mainly black dudes and, like, you know, some Mexicans here and there. But, you know, being a lighter-skinned dude, too, I remember, like, parent-teacher conferences, the teachers would always say, like, yeah, he doing all right. He's you know, he's smart, but you know, he hanging around the wrong crowd sometimes, get him into trouble. And I always remember those comments, and I'm like, eventually I got older, and I'm like, what do they mean by that? And I believe it was cause I was hanging around black dudes, you know what I mean? And being lighter skinned, it was like they was almost trying to divide me with those dudes growing up, you know, and try to say, oh, he good, but when he's disruptive in class or this or that happened, it's just because of the crowd he be around. And I always remembered that, you know. So, yeah, this thing is real.
Yep. All right, so go back. We're going to speed this up. We're going to do a few more. Jump down to, man, we got a lot. Yeah, we're going to skip all this. We're going to bring all this out. We're going to skip that. Go to the sister. Go to the sister. Nope. Conversations with Zoe. Podcast. Yeah, play that.
A lot of people consider that they're not racist in the Dominican Republic, and it's like, come on, we're just really delusional, you know? Like, the whole non-racism things is like, it's true, we grew up with the no dañe la familia, meaning don't ruin the family, like, don't bring somebody dark skin, or don't bring somebody with bad hair, or don't.
Right.
And it's like, what kind of we need therapy as Dominicans. Dominicans need therapy. We all need therapy, like from the smallest to the biggest, and we need to drop all them traumas that we have from the back then. I'm gonna be honest with you. My first relationship, I was very naive, and I feel like I wasn't a New Yorker. I was a Dominican in my first relationship. Like, I thought very much like the people from the 60s.
Hold on.
Like,
That's crazy because that's what
Bring it
happens
out.
all the time, you know. The sisters, you know, like, you know, in high school they have like they have
When you were in high school.
Yeah. So you know what I mean, but they're scared
Bring it
to
out.
bring them home. They're like, no,
Bring who home?
my mom gonna say something, you know what I mean? Or
Bring who home, Yakinan? Who they scared to bring home?
You know, I doubt your brother. You know what I mean?
Well, say it, bro. Damn. You acting like you scared to say black. A nigga on the show.
Hey, he look around. He
didn't
said,
say nothing.
He said,
Caps, you know, in high school they was scared to bring them home. Ooh, bring who?
Them?
You know, Caps, you know. Your skin color, Cap. Cap, your skin, Cap, your skin.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah, they're scared. So you know what I mean? They be keeping hitting. You know what I mean? That happens a lot. You know.
You still ain't say who they bringing home, bro.
A black
Dang,
man.
A black.
man.
Black. That is wild.
Hey,
shit.
Damn.
Officer Yakanan is currently going through therapy, all right? My brother's in therapy. It's called the Bible.
You said a black.
Damn.
The blacks. A black. Hey, Yakinan, bro, you freezing up on the mic, man.
A black.
Hey, y'all, Yakinan don't talk like that, y'all. I
he
just tell you that there. He actually is a nigga himself.
Yeah, really.
I don't know what's going on with
Got
this guy,
Malcolm
bro.
X
After the show, he gonna tell.
He
the
gonna
real
say
story.
some good stories after the
After
show.
the show, he gonna tell.
Every show this brother come up to the table and say, you know, Cap, he speaks so perfect. You know, Cap, the Hispanic woman, they don't like black men. Now it's a black. What's wrong with this guy,
Hey,
man?
Cap, but going off of what he's saying, being in New York, going to camp and being able to visit headquarters, passing flyers out, you be like, this Black History, bro, or sis, check it out. And the Dominicans be like, I'm not black. I don't need that. That's not for me. I'm not black. They'll be this, they'll be dark. There'll be different shades of brown. Like, hey, it's Black History. They really be like, no, I'm Dominican. I'm not black. So that's real. What you saying?
Yep, because it's just like the caste system. When they say black, they don't think about not just skin color. They think about the way black people are. You say, I'm not black. Like I ain't one of them niggas. I ain't on the ruling. I don't murder. I don't rob. I don't steal. I don't kill.
Yes,
The stereotype.
you
Yeah, they are niggas.
You know what's crazy? I saw one video and they was going into different Dominican names because Dominicans got ghetto names too. Like Cardi B. What's Cardi B's name? Nah, that's her sister, but she got a real ghetto. Dominicans have their own set of ghetto Spanish names, and they want to say they're not black.
I think both of them named after bottles.
It's like it's something. I'm about
Bacardi, ain't it?
Man, you
Bacardi?
ain't gotta look that up. You
I
gotta look
think-
that up, bro. We trying to keep you.
Let's
keep
go.
you on the right path.
Let's go.
Bro.
Stay pure.
You going to LA this week? Trying to keep you on the right path. We don't need you looking up nothing with the name Cardi B. All right, stay in the spirit. Don't look up no Cardi B as a die.
She belongs to the streets.
Right. You know she's a whore. And we pray our sister to repent. But don't look up bottle names and then her script days come up. And now you just lost in the sauce. Now you gone. You ain't going to sit there for the rest of the show. You be like, damn, bro, did you find it?
It was on the show.
You'll be looking at it. See you on the spot. Hey, it hasn't died. Did you find it, bro?
Yeah,
he gone, bro. He gone.
Find what? Find what?
Right. Find what?
I don't even have my phone.
Like,
The
damn.
blacks.
Hey,
He said
finish
a
that
black.
video. Finish that video. He didn't say the black. He said a black. Bring who on? A black. Bro, that was racist.
That was bad. That was very bad.
You sound like one of them. Never mind. Play the video. Play it.
And in my first relationship, like I thought very much like the people from the 60s, like my mom and my pops, you know, because that's who I was raised like. I feel like we need to drop those thoughts from the 60s and the 50s. At the end of the day, Haitians freed our island.
Yeah, they cut that off quick. Play the next one.
That's a heavy point she just made.
Yeah.
For those who don't
Haitians
know,
freed the island of Hispaniola.
Hey, for those who don't know, because I didn't know, Dominican Republic is not its own place or island. It is one island with Haiti. They used to call it Hispaniola.
Bring it out.
It's one island, but the white man divided it, put the so-called African, which are the Israelite slaves, on one side, put the indigenous on another side, and divided them just like we've been talking about this whole show.
And even all the different Latin American revolutions, and even so a lot of the slave uprisings in the South were inspired by Haiti overthrowing the French, and they don't get enough credit. Shout out Levi.
Go ahead.
Gonzalez. Regardless of how you feel as a Black American, Latinos can say whatever we want. Black Americans try to force us into their white versus black mentality.
Stop. You see that? White versus black. He just called themselves white. They trying to force us to the white versus black mentality.
Message.
He just put himself in the category of white. Go ahead. But this is labeled Hispanic community have a message for Black Americans. Go ahead.
Like, if you're going to come at me and say or be upset because I said the N-word, I don't give a f. I truly don't give a f. So ultimately, I don't think that Black people have any right to tell any Latino or indigenous person how to speak on their own land.
We have to unite. In the United States, Hispanics in the United States, we have to unite. At the end of the day, regardless if you're Mexican, if you're Dominican, if you're Bolivian, if you're Argentinian, if you are a Cuban, Colombian, we are all Hispanics. We have each other. In the Hispanic community is that we have a percentage of people that want to kiss the ass of other groups. I don't understand why, whether it's the Hispanic.
She's talking about black people. She said there are people in the Hispanic community that want to kiss black people's asses. That's what she's saying. Go ahead. I'm telling you, man, the hatred is real, man. The Lord talks about that thing. The hatred is real. Go ahead.
Hispanics that want to kiss the ass of Black Americans, and they believe that they have to be accepted or validated to sit at a.
But when you go to every job with Hispanic people in it, they feel like they have to be accepted and validated by white people. Tell you, man, that colorism amongst us is crazy, man.
They going where the power is.
Yeah, white
they don't mind that fight to be accepted because white people got power. They got the job dangling in front of their face. Here's the job. You want it? It's about power.
Go ahead.
Table. I don't know why they want to sit at a table because at the end of the day, I'm a Hispanic, and I have to look out for my people.
Honestly, the Latinos that are asking the Black community for forgiveness because of Ashley Gonzalez, I think they're ridiculous. They have never lived around Black people. They treat us bad. They assault us. They assault our street vendors. And like right now, they're making videos, hundreds of videos saying that we're the same as Ashley, that they support ICE. They've been saying that they support ICE for a long time.
I stand behind everything Ashley Gonzalez says 100%. It's a shame what they're doing to that woman. They know they're wrong. That woman has a reason for feeling how.
You know what? We're the same people. The little you know, Hispanic people, we are the same people. You're thinking about, oh, you know what I mean? You're trying to get favor with the white man. But Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian, we're the same people according to the Bible.
I got. Let it play. Let it play.
she felt, and that's not being addressed.
And again, another one bites the dust.
Stop. Nah, I want y'all to pay attention. Pay attention to what this white woman says, man. That's why I said let it play, because that's going to add fuel to your fire. Pay attention to what this white lady says. After hearing all that, watch what this white lady says. Go ahead.
And again, another one bites the dust. How many videos am I going to have to make to tell you if you don't look like me, but you think because you're not black, it's not going to happen to you? It's going to happen to you. And the irony is your proximity to whiteness is never going to save you, and the call is always going to come from inside the house. Let's not forget that just a week and a half ago, they found a 19-year-old Latino boy hanging outside of a police department in Washington, D.C. We will never like you. We will never accept you. We will use you. We will abuse you. And then we will toss you aside. She's a dead woman walking. If she'll get drunk and get on Instagram on somebody else's page and talk like this, do you imagine what she says within the police department with other officers? So now they're thinking if she'll yap, she'll yap. So we need to worry about that. We'll never protect you. We'll never choose you.
Bro, this white woman went in. I couldn't find the whole video. This white woman went in. She said, we'll never protect you. We'll never choose you. She said, just because you think you are more proximity to being white, you're not one of us. We will use you and throw you aside to be slaughtered. Did that add a little fuel to your fire?
Yes, sir.
Bring it out.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on.
Bring
I
it
got a
out.
script after you, officer.
Bring it out.
Hosea 8:8.
Bring it out.
Because this is how we know that so-called Hispanics are the Northern Kingdom. This is how we
That's
know
right.
you the Israelites. Because you do this here in America, and over the centuries, you did it with Assyria, you did it with Egypt, you did it with Babylon. This is how our people move. Read that, Hosea 8:8.
Hosea chapter 8 and verse 8. Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles.
We have a Gentile mindset. You actually think you're white. Read.
Now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure.
And you cannot please God thinking you're white, thinking you're a Spaniard. That's not pleasing to God because God ain't dealing with the white man. If you want to be like the white man, you're going to get the same hate that the white man gets. Read.
For they are gone up to Assyria.
Assyria today is the white man. It's Amalek. It's these same people you want to be like. Go ahead.
A wild ass alone by himself. Ephraim hath hired lovers.
Lovers, you think that you can love America. You think that you can vote for Donald Trump and he gonna save you. Well, at the same time, just like in the time of the kings when Assyria came up because Ephraim thought they could hire Assyria to save them. Donald Trump is doing the same thing with Cuba, the same thing with Venezuela, the same thing with Mexico, the same thing with Colombia. It's the same thing. You cannot run to the heathen to save you. They hate your guts.
Hey, can I get a script? Get Isaiah 30. Just to really go right off what you're saying, officer.
Come on.
Get Isaiah 30, read verse 1 to 3.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1.
Let's go.
Woe to the rebellious children.
Meaning destruction to those of our people that don't want to unite with each other, that want to separate themselves from their black brothers and sisters. Destruction to you. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
Saith God. Come on.
That take counsel, but not of me.
Because the mindset that a lot of our people have is not from the unity that God says to have amongst blacks and Hispanics. It's the counsel that these caste systems done gave you. It's the counsel of white Jesus. It's the counsel of America that tells you, nah, you're better than the black people.
Bring it
You're
out.
different. The closer you be to white, the more opportunities you have. You're not like them. That's not God's counsel. Come on.
And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
You think you're safe thinking like this. You covering with that security blanket that the white man told you, oh, you light skinned, you look white, so you different. That's not going to save you. Come on.
that they may add sin to sin.
It's sin to hate your brothers. It's sin to go against your brothers. Come on. To think salvation is going to come without Judah. Without being through Judah. Come on.
That walk to go down into Egypt.
And Egypt, just like Assyria in Hosea 8, Egypt is talking about America. That walk to America for safety, for trust. Come on.
And have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
You don't listen to the prophets telling you we the same people, telling you Christ is black, telling you to gather with your black brothers and sisters so we can take over the world. You listen to the white man.
To Donald Trump.
Come on, to Donald Trump. Come on.
And to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Come on.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
The strength of Trump is going to cause you to be ashamed at the end. That strength that you thought you had as a light-skinned black or Hispanic or a white passing Hispanic, whatever it may be, that false sense of security is going to be a detriment. Come on.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
Trusting in these caste systems is going to be your confusion at the end. That's why the white woman had to come on and confound you to tell you we still going to get you. We still going to lynch you because we see you the same as Judah, the same as your black brothers and sisters. That's all I have.
And to your point, you brought out about white Jesus. That's the end all be all of it, is idolatry. You are still in idolatry with that white man in your brain and you thinking he's God. You are in idolatry. And that's what allows you to go up to the white man to be like, save me, while you hate your brothers and your sisters. It's idolatry. That love of white Jesus is going to get you killed in America.
They say it's not an idol, but I won't take it off my neck.
That's funny. That happened.
I ain't going to throw it away. Go ahead.
Hey, this why, get Zechariah 12:7.
Let's go.
This is why the Lord says it's about the tribe of Judah.
Come on.
We understand Christ as well. Christ is from the tribe of Judah. But you got to understand this. Judah is the only tribe that genuinely wants to unite everybody.
Come on.
Think about it. The so-called Haitians, they want to unite the Haitians. The so-called Dominicans want to unite the Dominicans.
Bring it out.
The so-called Jamaicans want to unite Jamaicans. The so-called Mexicans want to unite Mexicans.
Bring it out.
Watch this. I'm going to show y'all something. Read that.
Zechariah chapter 12 and verse 7.
Let's go.
The Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first.
Go ahead.
That the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Judah.
So you got to understand, the leaders are Judah. You so-called Mexicans, you so-called Hispanics, you so-called Panamanians, Native Americans, you got to understand something. You got to learn from Judah.
Right.
Bring it out.
Now watch this. You got the video queued up? I want you to go to, watch this. And we're going to end on these two videos. The first Rainbow Coalition. Bring that video out. Yes. Play that video. Watch this. We all know about Fred Hampton. But who knew that Fred Hampton attempted to create a coalition called the Rainbow Coalition when he wanted to unite AIM, the Brown Berets, the Young Lords, with the Black Panthers.
Bring it out.
It took Judah to do that. Now watch this. Let it play. So you gotta understand, even back then, our forefathers, our brothers, they had a little bit of knowledge to understand, hey, we stronger together than apart. We gotta stop these fights. He was uniting gangs. We gotta stop this fight because they cannot fight us when we are together. And they had to put him to death. They had to make sure this dude dies and destroy his name. That's why they don't teach about him in class. They don't teach about Nat Turner either. They don't teach about black revolutionaries.
Bring it out.
Real black revolutionaries. Not no damn Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson talk about something. He was in the Rainbow Coalition. Shut up.
Al Sharpton.
Al Sharpton. I marched with Martin Luther. Shut up.
FBI informants.
Play that.
Wings to Fly is a children's book about gaining confidence and working to succeed, told from the perspective of a young girl who loves to play basketball. She is often left out by her teammates until
Skip it a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Yep. Go ahead. Let it play.
Perseverance. Wings to Fly is a great read for all children. I would highly recommend this book. If you would like to make a purchase, please click on the link in my description box below. When you think about Fred Hampton, we always talk about his assassination. But what often gets left out is Fred Hampton the person. We forget about his early life, and we don't always talk about stuff like when he was a youth council president. And when he mobilized a group of 500 racially integrated teenagers who fought for better education and better recreational activities for black kids. Fred Hampton was born August 30th, 1948. His parents moved to Maywood, Illinois when he was 10 years old, and even at that age, he was already a leader. I guess you can say he had his own sort of free breakfast program. On the weekends, he used to cook breakfast for the local children around town. Growing up, Fred was an athlete, and people was already looking up to him. Fred was very vocal about issues that he felt was wrong. During high school, he went through the proper channels and made noise about it not being enough black teachers in the school. He went to Proviso East High School, where he also led walkouts over discrimination. In school, he graduated with varsity letters and with honors. He fought over it not being a black girl in the race for homecoming queen.
You gotta stop, man. Man, Fred was you gotta understand, this man fought for his people. Think about it. Something so little as, why is there not a black woman in the homecoming, what did he say? The homecoming queen
contest for homecoming
competition.
Queen.
Come on! Why is there not enough black teachers here? But it's a black school. You know what? We walking out, and people followed him. You think the FBI just found out about him from osmosis? They been had him on the radar. They're like we all on their radar. Go ahead. But watch this.
And he made them switch that up. Fred wasn't playing no games. Fred was always a rider. He also earned a Junior Achievement Award. Fred went on to college at Triton Junior College, where he majored in pre-law. He wanted to know more about the legal system and how things work. Fred felt like he needed to know the ins and outs. Since he knew he was going to have a huge voice in the future, he wanted to be able to properly defend himself against the legal system. So as a young man, he was already making a huge name for himself. He also joined the NAACP in high school. Fred began organizing with the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, aka SNCC. Then shortly after that is when he joined the Black Panthers. Fred was fascinated by the 10-point program, and that's when he moved to Chicago because he needed to be all in.
Number one, we want freedom. We want power to determine the destiny of our black and oppressed communities.
Number two,
come on, full employment. All right, let it play. Yeah, go ahead, let it play.
for our people. Number 3, we want an end to the robbery by the capitalists of our black and oppressed communities.
Number 4, we want decent housing fit for the shelter of human beings.
Number 5, we want decent education for our people that exposes the true nature of this decadent American society. We want education that teaches us our true history and
Skip
our
it a little
role.
bit. Yeah. See what I say. Go ahead.
This brother was ready to make some serious moves, especially when he kicked off the Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah, here we go.
That was something that struck fear into white supremacy, especially J. Edgar Hoover.
Now we say all power to all people. We say white power to white people. Brown power to brown people. Yellow power to yellow people. Black power to black people.
See, Fred was uniting the people. Fred was bringing together everybody. White, black, green, purple, blue, orange, it didn't matter. Fred was bringing together everybody. Getting everybody on board to go at the bigger enemy, the biggest enemy, the main enemy, which was white supremacy. In 1968, Fred tried to form an alliance with the Blackstone Rangers, AKA the almighty Black Pea Stone Nation. And Fred had meetings with the co-founder, Jeff Fort.
It's crazy because the Black Pea Stones was a gang. We was just talking about this with Officer Adad, but this was a gang, or is it? But he was able to take all these different gangs who, you know, before they were, you know, criminals and how they're vilified today, they were groups that were trying to protect black and Hispanic people from the police. And so Fred Hampton being able to get all these people on the same page in order to help their people, that's why the white man was
That's
like,
why they had to
nah.
kill him. They had to. They had to kill him and sow discord amongst the groups. Go ahead.
Due to informants, the FBI knew about,
like you just said,
about these plans. And this is what ultimately led to the two not being able to come together. The Rainbow Coalition was about to be huge, and it would have affected the United States on a national scale.
In the winter of 1969, law enforcement agencies launched efforts to undermine an attempted coalition between the Black Panther Party and the Blackstone Rangers, a Chicago gang.
The Panthers were pursuing an ideology that said we need to take these young minds, this young energy, and turn it into part of our movement in terms of black liberation and the rest of it. And I saw a very purposeful, intentional effort on the part of the police department to keep that head from hooking up to that body. It was like, do not let this thing become a part of what could ultimately be a political movement. Because
that's crazy, because you see the same thing with Israel United in Christ. You have brothers who was former gang members, former criminals, and when they hear the word of God and they see the leadership and they see strong men standing up, that energy that you were using to destroy your community is now taken in order to build your community. I can see why the white man hated it. Go ahead.
Exactly what it was.
FBI agents wrote an anonymous letter to Jeff Fort, the leader of the Blackstone Rangers, warning Fort that the Panthers have, quote, a hit out for you, unquote. The Bureau knew that the information was false, but believed that Fort might take retaliatory action against the Panthers. Meanwhile, city officials announced a crackdown on gangs.
War on street.
You see, he was.
Wait a minute, but the city cracking down on the gangs, but Fred Hampton was trying to unite them to stop being gangbangers. I'm telling you, man, go ahead.
What?
The war on gangs means they're turning it into a war. Literally, they're giving gangs guns and weapons and drugs and giving them the power to fight each other.
Because before the white man intervened, The gangs were there to stop the police from brutalizing black and Hispanic people.
Message.
Go ahead.
Bringing together the Chinese Red Guards, them Chicano dudes, the Brown Berets, the white boys with the Young Patriots, the Puerto Rican cats, the Young Lords.
Bro, you gotta understand how slick Fred Hammond was. He even got white boys saying free the Black Panthers. You gotta understand how he was able to move. He used wisdom, man.
Bring it out.
He's used wisdom to free his people. 'Cause remember, he's all about who? His people. To the point where he like, hey, if you willing to help us, then come on, help. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I love my people. I'm choosing my people over anybody.
That's
right. If you willing to help us on this movement, you can help. You know what I'm saying? We say the same thing. Hey, we love our people. If you willing to help, donate to the Booster Club, man.
Come on.
Donate to the Booster Club. Where's that?
Yeah.
Donate to the Booster Club. White, Chinese, Japanese, donate. You can donate. You know what I mean? You ain't for the come over there, but you gonna donate. It's okay. Watch online is important. You know what I mean? But the brother was very wise. But play it back a little bit more because I want y'all to see who he was trying to unite. Go ahead. Let's play.
You see, he was bringing together the Chinese Red Guards, them Chicano dudes, the Brown Berets, the white boys with the Young Patriots.
It said the Chicanos, Brown Berets. The Chicanos was Issachar. The Brown Berets was Ephraim. Go ahead.
The Puerto Rican cats, the Young Lords. Fred was bringing together everybody, and this was dangerous. And most important of it all, Fred was bringing together rival gangs.
It said most important of all, he's bringing together black rival gangs. Black Hispanic rival gangs. He was uniting the people. He was trying to bring those two sticks together again. That's what he was trying to do.
Right, Cap, because it doesn't even mention the influence he had on American Indian movement too.
No, it's gonna mention.
Okay.
Yeah, we stopped it.
Okay. Come on.
Play back a couple seconds and let it play. Right there.
Fred was bringing together everybody, and this was dangerous. And most important of it all, Fred was bringing together rival gangs. Had Fred been able to pull off what he needed to pull off with the Rainbow Coalition, I think it would probably affect the way Chicago is today. Not just Chicago, everywhere, but especially in Chicago.
So get Zephaniah 2:1. Y'all gotta stay. You gotta come under the tutelage of Judah. And I'm gonna
Let's
say this.
go.
The reason why I brought that out was because I'm showing you that through history, Judah, the black man, has tried to unite with so-called Hispanics and Native Americans. Who stopped that? Was it the black man that stopped that? Was it a Hispanic man that stopped it? It was a white man. So you gotta understand something. Your ancestors in this country that fought for their people, they knew, okay, we must unite as the blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. Even they knew that we got to unite. And they was uniting as Hispanics and blacks, Mexicans, Chicanos. They was uniting as Puerto Ricans.
Come on.
Now in these last days, we must unite as the Israelites.
That's right.
Because that's who you are. You are God's chosen people. And we got to stop fighting each other. We got to stop beating each other. We got to stop hating each other.
Bring it out.
That's what Christ's whole message was about. I give you a new commandment. That wasn't new. It's just Negroes wasn't keeping it.
Message.
We got to learn how to love each other once again. Zephaniah 2:1.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Let's go.
Gather yourselves together.
Gather yourselves together.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
O nation not desired. We are the nation that isn't desired. We are the nation that is hated, downtrodden. We are the nation that is on the bottom of society. You think because you light-skinned that you got more rights than your brother that's darker than you? The white woman told you, no matter what you do, we won't love you.
Bring it out.
The white man tells you all the time, and I have more videos. I have more videos to prove it.
Come on.
Nah, we ain't got time. It's late. I have more videos to prove it. What a white man is saying, they want you spits out of their country. That's crazy. But you want to be a part of them. You think you one of them. Well, you're actually the same people. Read it again.
That's right.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Read on.
Before the decree bring forth.
Before you understand, before destruction comes. Before destruction comes, we must come together. Read.
Before the day pass as the chaff. Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
The fierce anger is destruction upon America. The fierce anger is not only the white man dying, but you dying too. For thinking that you ain't no Israelite. For seeing your brother and having hatred towards your brother. Is that it?
Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
Go ahead.
Seek.
That it? That's it?
That's it, yes, sir.
Okay. Go to, is it Baruch? Baruch 4:37. And I'm going to end it on that.
The book
Baruch
of
4 and 36.
The book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 36.
Let's go.
O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh.
The joy, come on.
That cometh unto thee from God.
You got to listen. Unity is joy. Unity is joy. Our brothers and sisters coming back together again, like you read in Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, about that one stick back again.
That's
who we are.
right.
We got to stop the colorism. We got to stop the hatred, the hatred towards each other. You understand? We got to stop that. Why? Because we are the same people. You so-called blacks, you so-called Hispanics, you so-called Native American Indians, you are the Israelites. You are God's people. You are one people. Read on.
Lo, thy
sons
who come whom thou sentest away.
The Lord sent us away in slavery, cast us away in slavery, where our names were changed. Our children were stolen, taken from us. We was called mestizos and zombos and coyotes and mulattoes and niggas. Put the light skin against the dark skin. This is what happened to us. The Lord sent us the way, read.
They come gathered together.
We will be gathered together once again. We will come together once again. They come gathered together.
From the east.
From the east.
To the west.
We brought out India. We brought out the 12 tribe chart, which talks about all the countries in Africa, all over the world, in Papua New Guinea, Australia, from the east to the west. Read.
By the word of the Holy One.
By the word of the Holy One.
Rejoicing in the glory of God.
And that is prophecy that will come to pass. Will come to pass. We're going to come together rejoicing in the glory of God. And that's redemption. Vengeance. We got to stop fighting each other. Come together and have faith in Christ. So when he returns, our real enemies will be trodden under our feet.
That's right.
Right? It's all praise to the Most High. Y'all good? It's 12 o'clock. It's late. We're going to end it. Go ahead. That's done.
Well, if you're tired of being a mestizo and fighting against your brother, we have a school near you. 9034 East Easter Place here in Centennial, or you can visit IsraelUnite.org. Find a school near you. Make sure you donate to the Booster Club. Boom, right here. Donate to the Booster Club. Continue to help send the prophets all around the world to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel.
Come on.
We on a mission.
Right.
You can also do this that we're about to do right here. Play it.
I'm going to take a moment to highlight the jacket that I'm wearing. The LM Original Royalty Collection. LM is for Laquamata. This thing has a storied history behind it.
Y'all see the jacket? It's available right now on you gotta stay right there. It's available right now on originalroyalty.com. That's right.
Right, the wait is over. Forged in Legacy, we present the LM Royal Heritage Jacket, available right now in 2 colors. Don't wait or you will be late. Grab yours now at originalroyalty.com. Jair?
Them things is fire. Natives Hour is filmed in front of a live studio audience, so shout out to the live people who are here watching. All praise Most High. Y'all watching at home, appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, share it to your mama and them. Also, shout out to BET team. I think they did.
Did better than last week, tell you that.
Yeah.
All praise. Good job, brothers.
Yeah.
All praises.
All praise. Cap.
All praise.
Hey, y'all. Hey, shout out again, all right, to the bishops, deacons, and all praise to the Most High. All right. Hey, Lord's will, tune in next week. We will not be going over this topic. It will be a new topic, tell you that. You know, some stuff coming out. Some ICE doing some evil stuff here in Colorado. Yeah, Cap sent me some stuff. I couldn't add it to the show. We just had too much to talk about. So, but all praise to the Most High. Hey, tune in next week. All right, Lord's will.
That's
next
right.
week, next Sunday at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. All right, all praise to the Most High. Hey, I'm Captain Gad. To my right,
Officer Asadai.
Officer Jair.
Officer Jonah.
Officer Jacana.
and this is the Natives Hour, home of the 10 tribes. Shalom.
Wake up! Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Hickory dickory, I know you sick of me, but you a God's enemy. If you live wickedly, don't be an idiot. Follow for trickery, most has had enough. Call all the deacons up, and all of the captains, it's time to get active. We never reacted, we swing into action. Cause you're running out of time. Yeah, you're running out of time.